Hey, everybody. Welcome to the AAA show, episode number 147. I think it's 147. That was a guess. That was a guess. If I'm wrong, I'm open to correction. In any case, Space Force Not Real is the name of this episode. Drunkle Sinatra, they're here. How you guys doing?
We are. What's going on, man? How you doing?
Oh, you know, my throat's a little sore, but not sick sore. Just, I think I was.
Oh, right off the bat.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Shots off.
Nice. Thank you for the $18 and the fucking one-shot, two-shot. What a fucking spectacular way to begin a show. Hello, Polly. I hope you are not surly. No, the surly Otter is not out. I'm just suited. I actually considered whether or not I should have smoking jacket Otter or suited Otter. I don't know. Felt like a suit day. We'll see. Maybe I might get more comfortable and slip the smoking jacket on as the day goes by. Oh, Pop-Tart's here. Hey, Pop-Tart. How's it going? I saw your messages in Discord there before the show started, but I didn't have time to read them because, as always, I'm running late because we started the show late, and but that was Drunkle's fault, so it's fine.
It was.
Oh, fuck off!
What?
How was it? I was here before you, knobhead.
It was a joke, man. It's all right. Dems was
It's not a joke if everyone believes it, is it?
Dem was jokes. It's
not a fucking joke.
Drunkle's still a little under the
true.
weather, so we have to understand that he's. Hey, Sinatra, you're a smoker. Well, you're both smokers. Y'all ever switch to menthol when you have a sore throat?
No, I used to do the opposite when I smoked menthol, though. Whoa.
Nice.
Jesus.
Sweet.
Holy fucking poly lives. Drink.
Lives. Drink. I will drink. Thank you, Blackout, for the $100. Holy shit, man. You gave it to the wrong guy, but thank you. I really appreciate that.
Fucking fantastic.
Guys, donate to Polly. It's his show.
Well, we're out of time.
Yeah, that was a great show, everyone. Thank you for coming by.
Oh, and 10 minutes ago, repeal the NFA. Nice. For $1 said, I'm in your area. God, it sounds like a threat. I took PTO the next couple of days. Stay safe and stay warm. If you live in Ohio, drive safe. Yeah, we're about to get the shit. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate the $1 because I appreciate your $1.
I do appreciate dollars as well. It's fine. They're good.
So do I.
I don't know.
I know what you're getting at here.
What is the mystery soup joke that I'm missing?
Dude, I have no idea. I see it every show. No clue.
To be honest, it's probably cum.
Is it chicken noodle?
That's the good mystery.
No, that wouldn't be a mystery, would it? It would be chicken noodle soup, you idiot.
No, Polly, my cousin sent me.
No. You can't be nice to me and then be calling people an idiot like that. You cannot.
I didn't say be nice to me. I just said don't fucking lie.
No.
Telling lies about me.
No. Hold on.
Sowing discord.
I could.
At any rate, that is what we're going to try to do.
Zed, thank you for the 350. Afternoon, gents. I tried a new drink over the weekend, a couple of shots of Absolute vodka, and I think I found my new favorite alcohol. Just straight up Absolute vodka. Like it's
all right.
I mean, it's a good Swedish grain alcohol, grain vodka. Yeah,
nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I think I have some up in the bar right over there.
See, I mean, no. Think about this for a second. I Drunkle could bring to you.
You're not Drunkle, you're Polly.
No, addressing addressing Drunkle.
He thinks he's me.
Oh Jesus! Could say, listen, I'm serving you a mystery soup.
He thinks he's Jesus.
No. I could be serving you a
Drunkle.
mystery soup. It's got one of them stainless steel lids over the top. And you're like, what's the mystery soup? And I reveal that it's chicken noodle. See, it was a mystery to you, but I knew it was chicken noodle. You said
Can't donate to them till Polly fixes his slabs.
Oh, right. Okay. Him and I will discuss that, and I will split that 100 with him.
Wait, so if he's Drunkle, who am I?
You're Polly.
Oh.
Yeah, let's do that.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to AAA Meeting episode 147. I think it's 147. Sounded more undoomed than anything, didn't I? Hey, everyone.
Well, I don't know if you... Okay, I like the first one. I don't know if you sounded undoomed, but I liked it. That's you should develop a character with that voice. So you use...
like suave uncle.
Suave uncle. Well, thank you for calling me suave.
Swankle.
When you want to sound like me, you
That's
try and sound
alright.
suave. That's pretty. Thank
Straight
you.
from Polly's mouth. And
Uh,
I'm Polly. Can we switch places on the stream? Because I'm Polly, and you're Drunkle, which means you're cold and they're going to be very complainy tonight.
I'm halfway there.
Huh?
I am.
And I'm
cold
gonna make you
complaining.
lie.
Living on a prayer.
You're
All
right. Are we sure Sin's not Drunkle now? Like, because that was a shit joke.
That was hilarious, and you know it. We're halfway there. Are you living on a prayer? That's funny. Shut up.
That's exactly what Drunkle would say.
That is what Drunkle would say. Shit.
Oh my God! The otters are released. CFR Auto Lovato, $11, and the Otter Marines off to do their thing. So, Polly Pocket, sore throat, not sick sore. Too much cock? You've had too much cock? Well, tell them to leave you alone then.
Wait, well, no, I'm Polly, so that was my $11.
Yes.
And
Who painted the Mona Lisa? Mona Lisa.
I didn't see that one in a minute.
Yeah.
Da Vinci?
I suppose I have to donate to you now.
Oh, Atto, thank you very much for the 1503. Just saying, I suppose I have to donate. You don't have to donate, mate, but I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Very kind of you.
Unless it's $1.
Why again? Don't do that. Why you don't do that?
Oh, sweet.
Oh, get it.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Look at them. Yeah.
Get it.
Look how highly polished that floor is.
Yeah.
Look at the slick food. Yeah. There it is.
Oh yeah.
Scrappy Pirate for the 1050. I missed you guys on Monday, making up for a lack of sass, I see. Yeah. Saucy sass.
Sassy sauce.
Okay, so hold on. I actually want to be clear about this. Sinatra, you smoked menthols regular, and then when you got sick, you switched to regular?
Yeah.
Okay, that's odd.
And he felt better afterwards. So what can we take from that?
Smoking is good for your health.
Thank you. It
Nice.
suffocates the bacteria.
So are you a regular menthol smoker, Sinatra?
No.
Oh, shit!
Alright, no, just wait for my fucking time.
E to the dubs.
It's probably done.
Bitch, let me have it.
I'm not
Keep
savage.
screaming, bro. Baby, it's a habit.
Maybe it's a habit.
Sin, thank you, Sinatra. Donated $25.
Thank you, Sin, for the 25. Oh, you doing my donations now, are you?
Bonk.
Bubbles.
Sin, thank you, Sin. Donated $25 and says limes. Oh no. Well, all right. You know how it works.
You gotta make yourself limes now.
No, Sinatra donated $25 to turn you into limes.
But I'm Polydub.
I never said drunkle limes. I just said limes.
Oh. What? All right.
Well, no, it is drunkle limes, but
All
it's
right,
open to
Drunkle
your
Limes it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Drunkle lime, but Polly is drunkle, so I'm not limes.
You should have plenty of vitamin C when you're sick, which can be found in limes.
If he is drunkle, then it would still be the drunkle avatar turning to limes.
It's true. Actually, I mean, if you are drunkle, hey, do you get snow in England?
Yes, in the north.
Huh.
But not so much in the south. Because it's further down south.
I think
But
you think
it,
you
it,
do.
it gets
Okay.
colder up in the not the Ozarks. What are they called? Where Highland Park's at, the distillery.
Scotland?
Yeah, it's the chain of islands in Scotland. What's it called?
I mean, that would be relevant if I said Britain, not England.
Did you say yeah, but I'm drunkle. I refuse to explain the difference between British things to people who ask
Drunkle
these
refuses
questions.
to
That's what we're going to try to do.
Speaking of English, Kenneth, thank you for the 350. Just call Drunkle Curly. Because he has no hair? Is your hair curly, Drunkle? Are you actually bald? Let us know.
Ask yourself, drunkle.
I feel like I, as
why don't you look
Drunkle,
in the
have
mirror?
male pattern
Feel
baldness.
like the first time. Feel like the very
Yeah.
first time.
Yeah, male pattern baldness. That's what I'm going with. Thank you, Fake Gamer Cat, for the $2.
I
Similarly,
have seen Der Drunkle and not bald.
not bald.
Actually,
Fake
quite
Gamer
out of
Cat, thank you
there.
for the $2. Similarly, if you live in Chicago, the Chicagoland area, stay safe and warm, drive safely, slow, And steady. That's right, because everyone forgets how to drive when there's any more than a quarter inch of snow on the ground. It's true.
Dude, the minute that the first snowflake falls, people get behind their wheel and they're like, oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you know the most annoying habit? Slowing down for green lights. Because it might turn yellow.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you motherfucker.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, at the first
Wow.
snowflake fall. Just like Sin said.
You're lucky I'm
ooh.
even slowing down for a yellow light.
Where are we, John Boy?
Right?
If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Darn fucking too.
Scrappy Pirate for the $5 says, I hope you feel better soon. I would be lying if I said I wasn't concerned. Would be lying if I said... Does that mean he is concerned? No, he is concerned. I don't know what to do without my favourite drunken uncle. Ah, bless you, mate. No, thank you very much. It was just the booster shot, mate. I was just in bed for about a day and a half. I felt fucking terrible. The worst thing about it was, of course, keep up on the fluids, don't you? So I'm drinking a shit ton of water, but that meant I had to get up every fucking 30 minutes to piss. And I just wanted to sleep.
Oh, yeah, you don't do the... Well, yeah, I guess you're just suffering, I got the booster shot. I know what you're feeling, right? It's... Yeah. I was just about to say, when I'm sick, generally it's like OJ bed rest soup, etc. But it's a fake cold. It's your body reacting to something that's not really happening. If you know what I mean. Like you're sick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So those things aren't
You're
really going to
phone
help
sick.
you. Yeah, exactly. It's quasi illness.
I'm going to have orange juice, but I don't know why.
Yeah. It's just sort of force of habit. I want popsicles too because I'm sick. It's
Well, I think there's possibly a placebo aspect to that as well, because that's what you do, when you are sick. So maybe it makes you feel better mentally.
Mhm.
And after all, these are comfort things. Oh,
look at that.
Don't touch me there.
this is no square.
Here are some Dollarados for your jab recovery blowout at the pub.
Dollarados.
You wouldn't get away with it here.
Oh,
You shouldn't
JK,
get
thank
away
you.
with it at home.
Oh, fuck.
And a
What is on
toe.
the menu for
Very
today?
nice.
Atto for 25? Well, I'm glad you asked, Atto. We've got a whole lot of shit to do with the Space Force. We got some bitching about Drunkle, apparently not liking dollar donations, snow, and everything American.
What could be more American than the little girl who shoots like a badass? Twin guns, toss the empty one, keep firing. That's right, little girl. Hell yeah.
Is anyone not concerned that... I mean, she's firing one after the other, right? Left, right, left, right, left, right. Except the one on the left runs out 3 shots before the one on the right. What's up with that?
Maybe she, because the clip does start with her shooting. So,
What?
and that's the way I found it before I put the music in there.
It's cool music.
Yeah, well, I asked my gamer nerd friends, what is the shootiest video game music you can think of? And
Doom.
yeah, and that's what I came up with. Or that's what was suggested. Therefore, that's what I did. You sounded more like a I don't know, the crazy guy on the corner telling people to repent. You're doomed. That kind of thing.
that was Bender, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was Futurama.
Really quick. Okay, Gamer Bling, thank you for the $21. Much appreciated. Be nice to Drunkle. I hear it sucks when you sink to the alpha. Just give him some Midol and a heating pad.
I'll take a heating pad all night long. What's a Midol? And also thank you very much, JK and Atto. Very, very lovely of the both of you. What's a Midol?
A Midol?
Are you saying Mitol and just doing the American thing?
No,
where
no.
You do your T's as D's? Is it,
No.
It's actually Midol.
It
It's
is
not like
correct.
Minnesota.
No, it's in fact. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. What is the round Italian delicacy with cheese on top, a crust on the bottom, sauce in the middle? What's it called? Go ahead.
Pizza?
There's no T in that word.
Well, I put a T in it. Pizza.
Yeah, see, everyone does it. Don't give me this American thing.
Well, it's not. But we're not about T's. We're on about D's.
Yeah,
We're talking about the D.
Well, it's funny that you're talking about the D because Midol is a medication that ladies take when they're having their menstrual period. Are you having your menstrual period? Cranberry juice can help with that.
Period.
I think it's more menopause than anything, to be honest, Polly.
Yeah, hot flashes, the whole 9.
Mm-hmm. I'm causing global warming.
Your menstrual period.
Yeah. Yeah.
A woman's period.
Yeah, you could say menstrual cycle, menstrual period, your period of menstruation. Still makes sense.
No, I mean,
it's not redundant.
it's a period of time, isn't it? That's what
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Sinatra knows nothing about women.
Don't try and correct me.
I was agreeing with you.
No, I was addressing Sinatra.
Oh,
I got nothing. You're good.
I'm not used to this. Okay.
M. Dave Steve, you tell him. I hope you limp dick bed swervers get that ratio fucking right now. That ratio don't math. Smash the fucking like button, you pathetic prissy pappy Biden sniffing bowl smoking fuckers. Jesus.
God.
Yeah. Do you get the feeling that Steve Dave just like should have been a drill sergeant in another life? You know, like.
Yeah, I think his whole life is on caps lock.
Right. Anyways, what was I was gonna say something before.
Something about pizza, menstrual periods.
Nah, everyone mispronounces. If you're to listen to.
But it's still not mispronounced
Inquisitor.
because it's Italian, so I don't know where you're getting that from. You put an American pronunciation
No,
on an
you're-
Italian word.
Now, you ever listen to Italians say is pizza? They don't pizza it and put the T in there. Now, I personally think the T should be in there, but whatever.
If you only the only Italians you've ever met was in a Super Mario game, by the sound of it, mate.
And Sopranos episodes and mafia movies.
But they're not actually Italian in Sopranos, are they? They're Americans who say they're just like fucking Americans who say I'm Irish, like it's a race.
No, I met Italians in real life, and the sort of sing-songy dun 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 dun. But yeah, that's very much. The case.
Yeah, that's quite. That's not like because some accents do have that. Like Irish, for instance, has a da 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 da.
Well, no,
Some accents do have a rhythm.
Damn right.
A tune, if you will.
Yeah. Which is why, and now I'm not going to get into that story again because everyone recommends the same videos to me. Okay, so here's the thing: you listen to Cantonese people talk. Right? And it ends like this. They can hold on to that last sound. Now, if you were to do that in English, it would be, Drunkle, how are you doing today?
Oh, no, that'd be the Valley's accent, though, wouldn't it? It'd be like, I don't want it, though.
Yeah, I know. Vocal.
Why are you being such a bitch?
Yeah, well, that's vocal fry. It doesn't go up, it goes down.
Are you sure it doesn't go up?
It goes up.
Always, yeah. It's an upward inflection. So they all took like the asking a question constantly. Know what I mean?
Well, the upward inflection, as if you're asking a question, yes, but holding on to the sound that long, no. I would say not. But it has always been the thing. You can speak in gibberish in other languages. Like when Kramer was yelling in Italian on Seinfeld that one time. Remember?
I don't remember that.
Yeah. And of course, it's all gibberish. I'd love to hear somebody yelling in gibberish in English just to hear what it sounds like to somebody who doesn't speak English. And people recommend these videos. Freedom. And this is what English sounds like to non-English speakers. And it's just actors that have memorized a bunch of English words out of order. And it's like, no, that's not at all what I meant.
Oh, that's accent tag.
Is that what that's called?
Yeah. It was a thing. I used it throughout when I was studying for different accents. It was highly recommended because you get native speakers just saying a list of words, which are kind of like there for you to go, oh, so that's how that part of that word is said, and you can use it for other sentences.
Right.
Grant Miller in the chat has got it right, though. I mean, if you want something like the Cantonese you were just saying, then look no further than an Australian duck saying, you bloody fool.
Excellent example. Apparently Australians hold their cusses. You cunt.
And their ducks.
Yeah. Well, that's the way they were. The duck is not responsible. It is just repeating what the apparently highly toxic work environment ornithologists were saying to each other.
Yeah, but that doesn't sound right, though, does it? Because you think if it was an Australian ornithologist, they'd be like, fuck me, this fucking duck is talking, cunt. Like, instead, it's just like, you bloody fool.
Well,
it sounds more English than I do.
I openly admit it. I had no idea ducks could even talk. I thought it was just parrots before I saw that clip.
Oh, many things.
Yeah, I
can
never
talk.
knew that either.
Yeah.
Parrots, ducks, some Democrats. A lot of people can talk. A
Yeah.
lot of things can talk.
Surprisingly talk when they don't seem like they should be able to. Yes. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Words without any cognition or mental faculties behind it.
Have you-
Sinatra.
Have you
How are
noticed? Sinatra's just stopped laughing. Instead, he just says, "That's funny now." Have you noticed that?
I literally laughed like 2 minutes ago.
Oh, that's funny.
So, I wish you had called attention to it. Now I'm going to hear it every fucking time. God damn it. How am I doing? Well, thank you for asking, sir. I'm doing okay. Like I said, I got a scratchy throat. Not sure why. I think it's because I had the COVID throat. I was talking like this for so long that I just did a number on my throat. Or maybe I snore when I sleep, and I don't know. Lamented Guide, thank you for the $1. Whoa, what does that say? Oh, I'm late. But have no fear. Guide's Trivia is here. Fun fact, did you know that the Pokemon game promotes colonialism? It's true. The folks over at Vice said so. And are they ever wrong? I'm not surprised that Pokemon promotes colonialism.
Isn't it literally about kidnapping animals?
Well, the Japanese have a strong history of colonialism, so I'm not surprised they worked it into their game. Oh, no, wait. That doesn't work. They're not white. Never mind.
You are onto something there, because I heard of a...
I may not shoot straight, but I shoot with rhythm. Fuck yeah. JK49, thank you for the $7. Any range time this week, Polly?
Ooh.
Carry on.
Yeah, actually, on Monday, because I had extra time, I went to the range, and I'm going to the range tomorrow. You know why? Because I stunk it up on Monday, so I'm going back Thursday to redeem myself.
Fair play.
Yeah. Yeah, it was...
Right. And Pete Hunt throws $7.77. Said, "All right, mate, have a pint on me, mate. You need it." Thank you very much, Pete Hunt. I really appreciate that, mate.
I don't like the idea of...
Polly.
People are mentioning that Ravenstock, Gamer Valine, Molly Okami. I don't like the idea of Ravenstalking. Because they're already coming for
What?
your soul.
Well,
you know?
they'll say nevermore, wouldn't they? And presumably that's it.
Oh my god. I've never considered that.
Yeah.
If somebody taught a
is
raven
why-
to say nevermore, that would, that's some,
It'd be awesome.
you know, waking
Especially
sleep paralysis nightmare material.
if the raven's name was Quoth.
Yeah.
Quoth the Raven. A bit of a Edgar Allan Poe for you there, guys.
Quoth.
It's Quoth.
He was American. It's Quoth.
Quoth. Yeah, but I'm reading it in English. It's not American. It's Quoth. It's just like, look, if the Raven was called Craig over there, you'd refer to it as Craig.
Right. We
Or
would
if it
say
was
the
called
same
Graham,
name
you'd
twice
call
in a
it
row.
Graham.
Yeah. Okay,
I
so
mean, we did- we do
Sinatra.
have Craig's and Craig's.
We're gonna
We have
just
Craig's and Craig's.
No, we just have Craig's. It's just the English insist on pronouncing
Yeah,
it
but
twice
Craig.
differently or pronouncing it. You know, Inquisitor, in case he's listening.
Pronunciate.
Well, no, because he's all on this pronunciation. And I say pronunciation because that's not how it's spelled. I don't give a fuck how it's spelled. That's how I say it.
You pronounce. Yeah, I'm with you, Polly. I'm
Right.
with you.
You pronounce something, so pronunciation. He goes, no, it's pronunciation. And so I started saying pronounce just to fuck with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enunciation.
Enunciate. It's like people who say schedule. Please don't say that. It's
Yeah, that is weird, isn't it?
yeah. Kind of.
It's a skirt. It's a schedule.
Have you ever heard anyone pronounce the S in rendezvous? Rendezvous.
Oh yeah, me and my mum do. We refer to we say rendezvous.
Well, that's
Rendezvous.
ironic and awesome. That's not. People
Yeah, we do
actually
that a lot
believe
as
it.
well. If something looks nice, it's picture skew,
Nice.
not picturesque.
Mm-hmm,
And when you reveal something, boil, not voila. The way it's spelled.
Nice.
Oh.
Here's some shekels for
That's
your
been a
chicken
while.
noodle soup fund. Hope you've been feeling better, mate.
Oh, thank you very much, Lamented God. Do you know how much chicken noodle soup I could get with that? Oh, 6. I don't know. Are we counting the noodle? Lamented God, thank you so much, mate. That is awesome of you. Thank you very much.
That is awesome.
Damn straight.
That's beyond awesome. That's all I have to say about that.
There we go. All right. So the news thing that I want to talk about before we actually get into the news. Jeff Zucker out at CNN. Holy fuck, huh?
I don't know what happened.
It's finally Sinatra. This is how I feel on Fridays for about 45 minutes. It's like, what? Who?
Okay, do you know who Jeff Zucker is? Let's start there.
Yes, I know who Jeff Zucker is.
He
is the owner of CNN, isn't he?
Oh, really?
He is he's the director, not the owner, like, director, whatever the fuck, president of CNN. The owner of CNN is Time Warner, whatever. He's the guy. He's the guy they put in charge of like all CNN media, which includes CNN International, Headline News, and their sporting bullshit. I forget what aspects that is, but then also the particular director of CNN. He's the guy, as you well know from all the Tucker stuff, that directs the morning meetings to tell everyone what their stories are going to be for the day, because they don't do journalism there. Jeff Zucker informs them of the narrative, and they shape all of the information to fit that narrative. Today we're going to be focusing on, and for 4 years straight, was Trump and racism, and say everything good you can about the Black Lives Matter perfectly legal and righteous protests. They're fiery and mostly peaceful, that sort of thing. Yeah. And then Project Veritas was able to record multiple morning Zoom calls and audio conference calls with him. And yeah, he literally does just direct everybody to do that. Yeah, he's out. He resigned today.
Whoa. Really?
Oh.
Yeah, because he was banging the vice president at CNN in charge of media relations and promotions.
Oh, no. What was his name?
Her name.
Her name, she was a Zucker fucker, by the sound of it.
Guess where she worked before CNN?
Obama
NBC.
White House.
Andrew Cuomo's campaign.
Oh, fuck.
No, I'm not making that up.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. And when asked about
all of the... to see what Tucker says.
All of the things that have been going on in terms of, we're investigating Andrew Cuomo, we're talking to Chris Cuomo, of course, and everyone's giving depositions, and Jeff Zucker was one of the people who gave a deposition, and he lied about this entanglement, if you will, to use Jada Pinkett Smith's phrasing.
Sexual.
Oh, that one won't read. Hold on. I'm pulling it up. I'm sorry. I wasn't prepared.
It's all right.
Sounds like Jeff Zucker right now.
I think I was going to get anything else. What does this button do? Hey, Sin, looking forward to the mixology videos. I'm running out of how to drink. Oh, I got a few good ones lined up. Thank you, Scrappy Pirate. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, so yeah, we can look forward to no changes at CNN, because they're certainly going to hire someone who's going to do the same job or more so than Jeff Zucker did.
That's
normal, isn't it? Like,
yeah.
You don't want to see her coming in and just like, right, we're going to make some drastic changes. Like, no, fucking.
Or even mild ones.
Don't Susan Wojcicki us,
Yeah, I mean, they're sinking numbers, and the fact that some upstart network like MSNBC was able to pull ahead of them after they were the most trusted name in news for God knows how long, and that doesn't stop them from being embarrassed or anything.
Who said that? Who said? Oh yeah, they're the most trusted name in news, and they're like, can we quote you on that? Can we use that? Yeah,
James Earl Jones said it.
Oh really?
Well, that was the guy saying CNN, the most trusted name in news. The voice that was Charles. Yeah,
I mean, he's not even a real person
Charles
as far as
Earl
I'm concerned.
Jones.
That is, he is just a voice.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not even just a head. He's just a disembodied voice.
I would actually believe it more if they got Keith David to say it.
Oh man, wouldn't that be awesome? No, it'd be bad actually. Yeah, give Keith David voice work, but just elsewhere.
More voice work. He needs to do more documentaries.
Yes.
Maybe ads.
When I turned on Ken Burns' documentary, The War, on the First World War, I was
it was just The War back then, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I called it that, right? I'm like, I don't know if this is going to be good because of the style of it. And I pressed play, and it was like narrated by Keith David, and I was like, oh no, wait a minute, I was wrong. This is gonna be awesome. Yeah.
Like, even if all the information is wrong, I don't care.
Yeah, I just want to listen to Keith David tell me about the war for 4 episodes. I'm down with this.
Yeah, no, only 4 episodes for the war, eh?
Yes, I think so. Am I getting it confused? Because it was like 3 years ago that I watched it. It tells the war from 4 different persons' perspective instead of like an overall thing. It's like,
So
I was born in a log cabin and blah, blah, blah. And it's like their personal correspondence and their trip through the war as they got...
A European, a zombie, presumably. Oh, I get it mixed up with Max Brooks here, aren't I?
Yeah, a nun and a circus freak. Yeah, it was pretty wide range of people.
The World War Z. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. So,
all right, so yeah, Jeff Zucker's out. I thought Sinatra would be more excited, or at least mildly interested. But yeah, what do you?
That is interesting, and I was gonna kind of go into it, but I got talked over. I want to know what Zucker is gonna say about that, because he has been calling Jeff Zucker the Minion King and like all that shit for years now. I can't wait to see how that plays out.
Fuck yeah, yeah.
I mean, honestly, it was just a matter of time. It was just a matter of time.
Well, he is the captain of the ship, and he's been running into iceberg after iceberg after iceberg. I mean, and think about CNN and the commentary that people are going to make about this, and rightly so. It's like you got the P to the D files over there everywhere. You know, you got corrupt motherfuckers all over the place. You got, I mean, how many CNN people are going to be arrested for something or having to quit because of something, or Don Lemon with his civil case over allegedly attacking someone?
Talked about that?
Yeah, I have definitely noticed the silence is deafening.
Interesting.
I'd love to be known as the King of the Minion. That's such a cool name. Instead, I get the Waffle.
You wanted to be the Waffle. You argued with me.
But I didn't realize that King of the Minions was on the table as well.
You could have been the Honker and been associated with all the great trucker honker memes going around right now.
Well, it is. Look, if you are Drunkle, then you are the Waffle, and if I'm Polydub, then I am the Honker.
So feel free to make some honker jokes.
It was just Honker, was it? It was just Honker, was it? It wasn't the Honker.
Do you guys love how
Honker the Waffle?
Best joke I saw was Babylon Bee. I'm Drunkle, so I get to do the Babylon Bee thing today, right?
I mean, anyone can.
They had the best take. Justin Trudeau being whisked out of Ottawa for security concerns. You were scared of truckers honking horns? You thought that was the threat to your life that you left town?
Of course he was scared.
You fucking pussy. There's strong leadership right there, huh? Jesus Christ.
Isn't it absolutely wonderful that E.K. Marin said they're like, these people are fucking white supremacists and racists. I mean, I saw the meme myself. Like, I mean, this is like, normally, I tend to focus on use of my own country, and then America second, because of the AAA meeting. Canada, fuck Canadian news, you know? But no, then it pops out. Justin Trudeau has condemned them as fucking white supremacists and racists, and then the meme following is him in blackface. You know, like, you've really got a leg to stand on him. All they're doing is honking their goddamn horns. Don't get me wrong. One person showed up with a Confederate flag, and they got booed away.
Yeah.
One guy showed up with a freshly unfurled Nazi flag, still had the creases in it. This is what made me think of Sinatra, because I saw it and I went,
with creases.
If you can see the creases, then yeah, you know they've bought that fresh, don't you? And people are offering a fucking reward for if they find out the identity of the person, because they don't want to be associated with these people.
Freedom.
And yet still the narrative is, they're a bunch of racists from the same people who say, be careful of propaganda.
Trucker the motherfucker, thank you for the $1. Hail Honker. Yeah, well.
Good for them,
all hail Honkler. Well, you're not exactly wrong. It's just news entertainers and politicians in general, especially of the left-leaning variety, they've only got like 4 or 5 cards, man, to play. They really do. I was talking about this with Farr the other night.
So often.
Yeah, but that's
I mean, look,
but they've only got 4 or 5 cards. Of course, they play them a lot, right? It's fascist, racist, bigot, phobe of some sort.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or democracy killer. Oh no, wait, 6 cards, science denier.
That's the beauty of it as well. And they've played all of them with these guys as well. Go, look, there was one person flying this flag here. So that means they're all associated with that. And you go, oh, yeah. So what about the looting during the BLM protests then?
You're not allowed to talk about that. You know that.
Well, yeah.
Well, you're not allowed to make that. You're not allowed to be consistent in your thinking, are you?
No.
Because one is obviously bad and one is obviously completely righteous and good.
You never heard the saying, mercy for my friends, rules for my enemies?
No.
Well, news entertainment, politicians in
Who
a
said
nutshell.
that? It was Quoth the Raven, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
After a strong dose of opium.
Oh, yeah.
No. But yeah, it's Babylon Bee. Their headline, Justin Trudeau dons blackface to escape Ottawa undetected.
Can you give us the thing?
What the?
Yeah, is that on the screen? Or?
No, it's not on the screen. I'm just telling you what I read the other day. I don't have it.
Tucker did a segment called like Master of Disguise or something like that, and it had all of fucking Trudeau's little things on it. And I thought that was pretty good.
All of his costumery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hold on, I'm trying to share the screen with you. Let me share the screen with you. There's the screen for you. All right, you want to delve into the news, gentlemen? You want to do it? Get into it?
Yes, sir.
There evermore. Quoth the pigeon.
Let's go with that. Okay. And we're starting out with a story for you, Sinatra. You probably heard it, but let's have fun with it anyway. Boom. And boom. There it is. Florida man took his grandson magnut fishing. Police are now investigating what they reeled in. What did they reel in, you might ask?
What's a magnut?
Oh, no.
Magnet fishing.
I got one of
Oh,
these
God.
magnets as a gift once.
I think I saw it was a fucking sniper rifle or something.
Yeah, they pulled in a couple of Barretts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Go to the police with that.
Yeah.
Someone obviously lost theirs on a fishing trip.
And when I'm scrolling down here in Yahoo News, right, just to get to the bottom of the story, there's a YouTube video. Oh, look what I found magnet fishing in MG42. It's like, God damn, we got to go magnet fishing, Sinatra. We got,
Yeah, I have one of those magnets. I got it as a gift. Do you want to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Discovery of an old Nazi MG42 machine gun. It's like, fuck, we can find all kinds. And apparently both rifles had the serial numbers filed off. Cool. I'm not suggesting that anyone do that. That would be a major violation of federal law. That was just, cool in the sense of those guns must have been cold coming out of the water. Look at that. Imagine pulling one of them fuckers out of the water, huh? Hell yeah.
That'd be fucking
Strong
cool.
is this magnet, man. Fuck.
Right?
It comes with a glove. The set comes with a glove because you have to pull so fucking hard to get it off of shit that you're going to probably cut your fingers or at least
Oh, so this is
burn
a
'em on the
proper
rope.
strong magnet then.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Oh, fair.
It comes with a glove. Like to protect you from cutting on the wire? It's like a degaussing glove.
To protect your fingers.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So it is a strong as fug magnet.
Cool. Yeah, there it is.
We're going gun fishing.
Polly, can we please?
Yeah, I know. I saw a great meme off of this. It was just, the news headline, Florida boy reels in a 50 caliber Barrett's rifle while fishing. And the image beneath it was a guy praying, and it said, Lord Jesus, I see what you've done for other men, and I pray you do it for me.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, moving along.
Is no one going to mention that he said sniper rifle?
No, he said snifle.
Did it? That's even worse.
What? Who? Me? When? I
Yeah.
don't know. It's fine. I mean, is it really a sniper rifle, or is it just like a big old rifle? I think it's just a big old rifle.
The scope suggests it is for sniping.
But deer rifles have scopes on them, so,
You can't snipe a deer.
I don't know. It just strikes me as scary words. It's an assault weapon. That kind of thing. It just.
You know exactly what it is.
Of course.
50 caliber Barrett.
Damn right.
That is what it is.
All of these things that weigh in at whatever, 24, 25 pounds, and then Barrett, like, okay, we're going to cut it down a little bit, flute the barrel, and we've cut 4 pounds off the rifle. How much does it weigh now?
Aaron
21
says, does
pounds.
it still work? That is literally the first thing I would do when I pulled it out of the water, is test it and see if it worked.
I
assume
would
that you're
clean
carrying-
it out first, but yeah.
Carrying 50 caliber fucking bullets around with you? I mean, how would you see if it worked?
There's a question on the table for you, Sinatra.
You listen for the click of the, what do you call it, the firing pin.
Oh, okay.
That's how I would test it.
You'd
I
cock
learned
it,
so much.
you'd
on
cock
these
it and
streams.
dry fire it. Gotcha. Gotcha.
You can't dry fire it when it's still wet.
Look, man, if you're just pulling a gun out of a fucking river, I think you can be allowed one dry fire to see if you should just toss it back in.
You shouldn't be allowed dry firing any other time? No. Any old
It's
time's
like,
fine.
like fishing in man-made lakes. It's like if you do pull in a fish, then you got to tag it and put it back in. Like, yeah, okay, we'll do that with guns as well.
I'm wondering why people dumped 2 serial number filed. Yeah, that's right. That makes sense. Okay, I'm all here. I haven't slept much, but I'm here. Rifles into the ocean. This doesn't make me think you
think you
did
know why,
anything
sir.
with them. It's just like, I want to get them out of my hands. Yeah, but they're like 20 grand a piece plus. What the fuck?
I know somebody who was trying to sell one of these things.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if he ever did, but he wanted 10 grand for it.
I think he did. He got 10 grand and he said, right, and you will find your rifle at the bottom of a lake.
Yeah.
This
And
location.
maybe we found the rifle.
Well, and I mean, it was Florida, so it's not like it's not California where these particular firearms are illegal, but because of course they are. All right, let's move on to some clickbait. Model told to cover up at theme park as big breasts make people uncomfortable. Arrow Shogun, thank you for the $5. I have a 1930s Harrington Richardson revolver and .22 long rifle. It was apparently abandoned at the bottom of a river or lake in Oregon. I'm having it legally restored, and it looks like an old pirate gun. But what more could you ask? Yeah, Sinatra, we gotta go magnet fishing, apparently, man. Shit. There's all sorts of fucking guns tied to bricks at the bottom of lakes and rivers and whatnot.
Dude, let's
Thing
do
is,
it.
doesn't
I
like
am so
magnet
down to do it.
fishing sounds like a fishing for magnets, doesn't it? What you want? You want to go gun fishing?
Uh-huh.
Because it's like if you go fly fishing, you know, you only catch flies. It's the same thing. So, like, big breasts make people uncomfortable. Do they, or is it the erections of the men around her that make people uncomfortable?
Yeah, well, there you go. I think it's the erections of the men that make the women they're with uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Model Whitney Page Venerable, Instagram model, was, quote, humiliated and embarrassed after being told to cover up while wearing a crop at Universal Studios. So she goes to Universal Studios, right? This is the Mirror. What do you think the odds are that this article was written just to show a bunch of titty pictures of this girl?
I don't know, but I want to see it.
Please,
Yeah, well, there she
please.
is.
There we go.
Fantastic.
Yeah, you're taking photos like that. I don't think you get to play the humiliation and embarrassment card, do you?
No, no,
Like, you've
this
done
is
that to yourself.
this was the outfit she had on at Universal.
Well, it's worth going there sometime, I guess.
I mean, I get that it's hot outside, but like, damn, woman, holy shit! And like, it just goes on. It's like, have we shown enough pictures? No, we need to show more. Okay.
I don't get those trousers, those pants
The pink
that
ones.
actually go in the butt crack. It's just skid mark inducing material, that is, isn't it? Like,
Well, you
when
could
did that
always
come
wash
along?
your ass.
No.
Oh,
When did that come around? Like, normally the fabric was to just cover the cheeks, not to actually go in the cheeks. It just seems all too revealing.
I mean, if you spent this much time, you know, your hair, your whatever, your tits if they're real, your ass if it's real, like you spent all this time. You can't get a fucking camera? You still have to do the phone in the mirror thing? Really, lady?
I mean, that does piss me off as well. But like, even consider like what I was saying there about the butt cheeks. Then you look to the right, you don't see dresses that go in at the cleavage like you have these yoga pants that go in at the cleft of the ass.
No, wait a minute. I would be okay with shirts and dresses that went in at the cleavage. What's the problem?
Well, because it's not consistent. All I've ever wanted, Polly, is some fucking consistency.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just don't know when all this came about with the fucking trousers that go in at the ass. These fucking sheriff's badge hugging yoga pants.
I don't know, but I'm thankful for them.
Imagine this woman walking around at Universal Studios. You know, she's just kind of like, blah, blah, blah. Got her little bottle of water, taking selfies. And it's like, you know what she's there for is just like, yeah, I'm out in the wild.
Yeah.
And mint green
But,
shorts
like-
at the time of the incident.
You could be anywhere. Like, no one is looking at those photos because you're at Universal Studios, love. You know? Like, we know why people are looking at these photos, and it's not because of the fucking background.
Yeah, look at all that Universal Studio behind her. Fucking
Yeah.
insane.
She could be in a Weatherspoons in Slough, and people would still look at these photos.
But
you know?
absolutely. But that's the whole fucking that's the whole Instagram model thing, right? I'm gonna go different places and take pictures of myself, like at the beach, on this balcony, at this way. Yeah, no one cares, lady. It's just to provide
They
some.
really don't.
Yeah, no. It's like, so she's like, I'm having a fun time today down at Universal Studios, having fun on the rides, blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, bullshit. You just needed another background and you happen to live nearby. So you went down, took some pictures, some titty pictures. And, you know, here, they're kind of straight on. Here, they're right down the cleavage. It's, I mean,
Yeah.
she went down
Yeah.
there to take some titty pics. That's
It's all
all.
about angles.
Yeah, you got to wonder about this little piece of fabric right here. I mean, it's holding on for dear life.
Yeah.
That's made of the same shit that they make airplane black boxes out of.
Right.
I don't know, but I'm happy for her.
Yeah. Well, this entire article, like I said, I wonder how Emma Rose Murgy, an audience writer, feels about writing it. Okay, so Titty Girl is pissed. Gotcha.
Yeah. That's news. Thank you, The Mirror.
Yep. Moving along. Lightning bolt extended across 3 U.S. states is the longest ever recorded. Look at that fucker.
What?
It was written by Clint.
Holy
Thanks, Clint.
shit.
Yeah, look at this fucking thing. Yeah, let's read a
What?
little bit about it. A bolt of lightning that stretched nearly 500 fucking miles across 3 U.S. states
Wow.
is the new record holder for the longest flash. A single flash extended 477.2 miles across Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi. The previous record was set in 2018 in Brazil. In addition, the
That's
single flash over
fucking
Uruguay and northern Argentina
insane.
lasted 17 seconds. Listen, a lightning flash lasts 17 seconds? Man, make your peace with God. Like, I would think that, you know, aliens
It's
are
the end of
landing.
days.
Yeah, Armageddon's here. Christ is coming in
Well, I
on a
mean-
cloud. Like, we're fucked.
That's the lightning. Share you gospel in the chat quite rightly says, imagine the thunder. Oh my god. Like, now that's the bit that's going to freak me the fuck out.
You're going to hear it for so fucking long because you're going to hear, you hear from miles away, right? But you're also going to hear it overhead if you're in Louisiana.
Yeah.
So you're going to hear it echoing from all the way over in fucking Texas as it rumbles its way
It's gonna
towards
roll.
you. Right? You know?
It's going to literally roll over your head.
The horsemen of the apocalypse are galloping this way. Fuck. I just...
Man, yeah, that would be fucking, let's get kids get in the bunker, you know?
Yeah. Oh, shit.
It's finally happening.
It's like the end of fucking Red State. Where they think the apocalypse is coming.
Red State. Have we watched that? Did we
Yes,
watch
we
that on
did. It's
Patreon?
it's the one with John Goodman.
John Goodman. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Nice.
Instahorth donated $1. Stop calling our bluff. Oh my god. Bloody fool. Yeah, someone hit that, you bloody fool. Make my day. Make my day. Okay. Israeli administrator of Deep.web site gets 8 years in federal prison for money laundering. Now, what I found interesting about this story, this is entrepreneurialism on an interesting level. So you have these two guys. They got a term of 97 months. Tal Pryor and Michael Fawn, whatever. Okay? They get this time.
Just a phone.
Yes. They get this time in jail. The men were accused of laundering millions in kickbacks they had received for purchases of fentanyl, heroin, cocaine, and other drugs by customers who were referred to dark web marketplaces by deep.web. Keep in mind, they didn't operate any of these sites like, Silk Road, Alpha, whatever, to sell these items. All they were was a referral service, and then they got a certain portion of the sales for the referral, like a Amazon sponsorship situation. You understand what I'm talking about here?
So what was the law that was...
There it is.
Yeah. Look at that pulsing eye. It's so evil. Ato, thank you for the You Bloody Fool Haunted Duck. Drunkle loves it. He really does.
I don't get that.
I don't. I really don't.
Well, the money's coming in, right? And then they laundered it through various means to hide their income, referring people to be able to buy heroin, LSD, et cetera, on the internet. What they were doing was illegal. But in addition to that, they were fucking around with their money afterwards to hide the income, because when you get a whole bunch of money that's gray area legal, whether or not you should have it, you probably want to launder it, make it look like it came from legal sources. So what they're actually prosecuted for was, the laundering of the proceeds, not the actual thing they did.
Okay.
And if you know anything about all these stories, like AaA was their primary referent, like to whom they were referencing people, whatever the fuck. They have multiple ones: AaA, Agora, Abraxas, Hansa, others. I love the idea of this referral service pulling in all of this money, but never going near any kind of actual servicing of drugs. They just went on the dark web, found out where the drugs were, set up a YouTube, a Yahoo or Google of the dark web to be able to find the drugs you want, and then refer people. And then once they got there via the referral, they got a kickback from the sale. Interesting. That's entrepreneurialism on an interesting level.
It is, but that also doesn't sound illegal.
The laundering was. They received kickbacks from customers in the form of Bitcoin and disguised the payments by transferring them from the deep.web Bitcoin wallet to other accounts set up around the world in the names of shell companies. There you go. And then, gave themselves loans that they never had to pay back, that kind of thing, all the various ways that you launder money. See what I'm saying? Paid themselves salaries from a company that they never really did any work for, that they set up around the world. You get what I'm saying. You get what
it makes sense.
Yeah. You know what doesn't make sense? 243 pounds of contraband bologna seized at the Texas-Mexico border. I mean, people streaming across left, right, and center. But that bologna, we fucking busted it, man.
What is contraband bologna?
Exactly my question here as well, Sid.
243 pounds of it, and why is it so special that you needed to fucking smuggle it? An initial discovery was made on January 13th. Border crossing individuals stated that a U.S. citizen, a resident of Albuquerque, New Mexico, presented himself for inspection via vehicle at the Paso del Norte border crossing. After a negative declaration for fruits, vegetables, and meat products, the driver was referred to a secondary agriculture inspection. Agricultural specialists discovered 5 rolls of undeclared Mexican bologna hidden under a bag of chips, as well as in the trunk compartment and under the seats of the vehicle.
You thought you could hide this under the chips, didn't you, si, senor? Si, I did.
55 fucking pounds of illegal contraband bologna were discovered in the SUV, and the driver informs specialists that he resells the bologna in the U.S. for almost double Sinatra and Drunkle what he pays for it in Mexico.
Shit.
Wouldn't he have been all right? They'd be like, "Have you got any goods you need to declare?" Yeah, I have a load of bologna. Oh, okay, all right, gone through.
Lunch meat.
I've got pork tubes.
I got tubes of pork under the chips.
Long pig.
Yeah, they were they
Long
were
pig.
They were issued civil penalties of $1,000 and failure to declare commercial quantities of bologna. The bologna was seized and destroyed by CBP per USDA regulations. Look at all that bologna. Mexican bologna.
That is my lunch, sir.
Man, I was already hungry.
Pork products have the potential to introduce foreign animal diseases and become that can have devastating effects on the U.S. economy and our agriculture industry, said the field operations Hector A. Macha. We asked travelers.
Says the head of Big Salami.
Yeah. How much money do you have in Hormel? Be honest. You fuck. No, and I love this. They can catch the baloney smugglers, but you know, hundreds of people. Sinatra, we've seen the videos, just streaming across, and it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, dude, they caught 2 million people last month.
Oh, perfect.
Or was it last year, something like that?
It was.
They're okay.
Perfect.
But you know what my favorite part about all this?
Thank you for the $13.
Why am I not getting these?
Here is the customer for your contraband. Stupid American girls who try and inhale turkey. Why aren't you getting them? Do you have my Streamlabs URL
I was getting
deal?
them earlier. Let me try restarting OBS.
The man from the customs, he pulled me over.
Hold on.
He asked me to show him my meat.
Yeah, restart OBS, and then when you do, I'll replay it, because I just want to see it again, because it's awesome.
All right, try it.
All right, I will.
Turkey Slurpee.
She's just starts so sure of herself, doesn't she? The little head bob turkey
Yeah,
Slurpee.
this is going to be
I've done this
hilarious.
before.
Yeah.
Everyone
What did you think
stand
was gonna
back. I
happen?
got this.
There was turkey up in her fucking sinus cavities from the sound of it, man. That was great.
What did she think was going to happen?
That's stupid TikToker, man. I mean, TikTok is absolutely full of people doing the dumbest fucking shit for virality. I'm still uncertain if that's a word.
I wonder if, if there's a whole range of things there. There's like, chicken chokey. Things like that.
Whew. All right, moving along. Okay. Goochland. Let's just stick there for a second.
Hold up a second.
Yeah, that's what I'm
What?
saying. Let's just hold. I just appreciate that.
What?
Goochland or Goochland. It's the name of a place,
It's like Disneyland.
but for gooches.
Yeah. Like Deutschland is just full of Deutsch bags.
Baloney Smuggler sounds like a good name for a band. I don't.
No, I disagree.
Maybe at a gay bar, but not so much a steakhouse.
It sounds like a name for a gay bar.
Yeah.
An LGBT slur.
Death Conspiracy Corner, thank you for the $1. Cap Dwa. The Cap Dwa was a two-headed human-like creature that was captured in the 17th century by the Spanish on the coast of Argentina. Remains were put on display, and still no one knows its origin. I've got a story related to this. Mysterious animals, no one knows what the fuck it is. It's probably just a mutant. Maybe, somebody vivisected a couple of animals and sewed them back together. Else which ways?
Okay.
Well, it could happen. There's people that do that. Let's sew this dog's head on a monkey, see what happens.
James Ear Jones, 27 minutes ago, said, yes.
I remember that. It said, what was it, feeble old man voice?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Because that's how he sounds in the new Lion King movie. Fucking terrible. Yes. That's exactly how he sounds in the new Lion King. Yes.
He sounded that way in whatchamacallit? Star Wars Last Jedi. It's like, wow. Whatever Vader's
He
suit's
was
doing.
in The Last Jedi?
His voice was.
Ugh.
No, Rogue One. I take it back.
Ugh.
Rogue One.
Worse.
Yeah. Vader was walking around talking, and James Earl Jones was doing the voice, and it's like, yeah, Vader's suit's not helping with his breathing. He sounds fucking terrible.
There was a comedian called Bill Bailey who is from the southwest of Britain. They all talk like people say farmers. I think pirates because And of course, the original the person who actually physically played Darth Vader was from the southwest, Somerset, or that way about. But of course, they couldn't have him do the voice because it would be like, you're a traitor with the Rebel Alliance. You know, it wouldn't have worked. They brought in James Earl Jones to do the voice. It's just a fun tidbit. Oh no, actually no.
The original video's available. You can hear it.
Is it really?
Yeah, and the guy sounds so muffled because he's inside the mask. They were going to ADR and re-record him later, but you're right. It sounded ridiculous.
Oh, of course it would. Yeah, the force is strong with this one. Of course, this was the city where they took down, they toppled the statue of Colston. So there was talk about what the Colston. No, there was talk about what the statue should to be to replace Colston, and I think the top of the voting list was Darth Vader. Which would be awesome.
So Goochland's in, it's on the sacred soil of Virginia, in case anyone's curious.
I am, yeah.
Yeah. Goochland deputy imposter makes phone calls, urges residents to pay for fake fines with gift cards. This is priceless. It's priceless. A Goochland County Sheriff's Office is warning residents about a person making phone calls pretending to be a deputy with their department, the Goochland Department. Said the caller used the deputy's name and rank during the conversation. What's going on over there, Drunkle?
The Goochland Department. I'm fucking dying. I just imagine them fucking Goochland Police, open up. We have a warrant. GCPD.
That's a GCSO, actually. But, because it's the Goochland County Sheriff's Office. But
Sheriff's. Okay, yeah, my bad, yeah.
They, during the conversation, it told the person answering the phone that they owed fines for failing to show up for jury duty. The caller requested the person answering the phone purchase iTunes gift cards to cover the cost of the fines and then to provide them with the gift card numbers.
No.
Anybody
knows.
who watches Kit Boga knows exactly what this is. Like, this is fantastic. I love this, too. I got one of these calls the other day, and I was, like, taking my mom to the doctor so I couldn't properly fuck with him. But still, it's... Yes, we are the federal government, but you have to pay us an iTunes gift card. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Well, they always spell it wrong.
Thank you, Alamo, for shilling the slabs link.
Or you will be arrested.
Alamo. Thank you very much.
They always misspell it.
You will be under the rest.
Goochland County Sheriff's Office only takes Amazon gift cards, you idiot. It was a clear fucking scam. What's wrong with you?
See, because outside of Goochland, they're a very restrictive county. You know, you get over to Fairfax County, they accept Google Play, they accept Xbox, all kinds of gift cards. But
Goochland, they're more posh than the areas around.
Simple people. They want iTunes.
They're smarter.
Yes. Moving along.
They want to buy those games.
Swedish police arrest Russian national accused of flying drone over royal palace. It's a nice palace.
It's a lovely palace, isn't it? Look at that hedgework.
Yeah, I'm
it's
impressed.
not exactly right next door. How'd they get there?
Well, he was in country.
Oh, okay. I thought they flew the drone from Russia. I was like, wow.
The rest was made around 1 p.m.
Oh, yeah, that would be impressive. Yeah.
On Saturday, January 31st, just 2 weeks after a series of incursions in which unidentified drones were seen above multiple Swedish nuclear facilities, government buildings, and airports, some of which prompted the Swedish Security Service to declare a national special event investigation. 2 separate spokespersons with the Swedish confirmed the arrest to local news stations in Sweden this week. According to these reports, the suspect was operating a drone near Drottningholm Palace in Stockholm, which serves as a private residence of the Swedish royal family, and he was the suspect has been identified as a Russian male in his 40s, but no further details about the arrest have been made public at this time. I was like, Sweden has a royal family?
Yeah,
Yeah, right?
Who gives a fuck? Like, what? Well, you're not allowed to you're allowed to fly a drone everywhere else, you know. Airports, I understand. Yeah, probably shouldn't do it around there. But, like, it's not like there's a whole lot of air traffic over this fucking palace, is there? Like, why are you so fucking special with your opulent palace of splendor?
Well, people do tend to try and break into palaces and kill monarchs, Drunkle.
Well, good for them.
Well, it happened recently in your own land.
Yeah, but the thing is, the guy didn't realize that the queen is impossible to kill.
Well, listen, not everyone's aware of the lizard people from Hollow Earth, okay? They're impervious to bladed weaponry and crossbow
God.
bolts.
Damn it, CNN, why aren't you reporting the real news?
Well, they won't be for long. Jeff Zucker's out.
Royals just piss me off, man. It's just like, I mean,
Well,
that is
don't be
fucking
that way.
elitism right there. But it's like such a celebrated form of elitism. Like, fuck these fucking people. And you will never hear me ever say this again, right?
Wow.
But we need to be more like the French.
Yeah, and are you calling for the beheading of the House of Windsor?
Fuck yeah.
Whoa.
Hold on, someone's knocking on my door.
Yeah.
Someone's at my front door. Hold on a sec.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm peeking red. Sorry if I'm too loud there, chat. All right.
But who needs that many rooms, honestly? Like, what are you going to do? You can only be in one room at once.
Well, it is Stockholm, Sweden. They've had a while to build this thing up. Kind of like England, with Buckingham Palace.
Oh, my God.
I know.
I
love saying it that way. It drives me crazy.
I know you do. Like, this whole building is the equivalent of satellite TV. Like, you can only watch one channel at a time. Why do you need so many?
You need options.
Yeah, there's separate...
Oh, like I'm going to go wank in the lounge.
No, think about it like the Clue house. They got the conservatory and the library and the ballroom and the,
Well, that was our house. Look, if a murder happened here, you'd never fucking solve it, would you? That game of Clue would last fucking decades, mate.
Yeah, especially if it had like the secret entrances where you could like sneak from here to over here. I don't know if you guys can see my cursor, but yeah.
Oh, like that from the east wing to the west wing. It's got wings. This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Buildings shouldn't have wings. Birds have wings.
No, I don't know.
This is
man,
not a
but-
bird.
Well, I mean, considering it's the Royal Palace, there's probably all sorts of situation rooms to apprise people and receive foreign dignitaries, rooms for them to sleep in and debauch.
Fuck them.
All right.
Fuck them all.
So send them
You
to
can
like to
debauch
Motel
in the-
6, the Motel Suite.
Yeah, you can debauch in the situation room. I don't give a shit. I'm out here. My rent went up by 150 quid this month, mate, and they've got fucking more rooms, and I got bloody bollicles.
Increases.
Rent increases. That's good as well.
Yeah.
How many rooms do you think that place has fucking got?
7.
I'm willing to go over 12.
7. And the point goes to Polydub for not going over. The correct answer was 13,000.
Brown Bear wakes up from hibernation and kills 38 reindeer calves. Look at the smile on his face. Look at him.
I have had a morning like that before. Jesus Christ.
You ever woken
I'm
up
happy that
ravenously
he's
hungry?
happy.
Yes.
I'm happy he's happy.
I mean, admittedly, it's a Getty Bear, but they picked the perfect Getty Bear. It's like, yeah, I did. All 38. And they were good.
Yeah.
They were-
It's a European brown bear as well. He's just happy that he's not allowed to fly a drone over the fucking Swedish royal palace.
I only
some
wanted that
reason.
for the headline. He woke
Or
up
like
and just
Swedish
massacred
royal
them.
pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Right.
Decatur man accused of killing wife walks out on trial. Warrant issued. You could just walk out of a murder trial, I found out.
What is a Decatur man?
Decatur is a
Bye.
place.
Is it like a milkman or a mailman?
No, it's a man
Yeah,
from
he's-
Decatur.
He's the man who decates.
Yeah.
See, there you go. I am the one who decates.
Decatur's a place in Alabama.
Oh, okay. That's a really nice name.
It is.
Is he like a
Alabama?
Decaturite?
It just is Decaturist.
Decatur Ocean.
Decatur Ocean. That one, it's not bad.
Caterite?
So anyway, here's the story. Decatur man,
Sounds like a metal.
on trial for the 2017 killing of his wife, walked out on the first day of his murder trial. Andreas Shackelford.
Fuck this shit. I'm done.
Yeah,
I
he
wanna
just
go
did.
home.
But at 1:45, when the jury was ready following a recess, he was not there. A person who knew him said he was, quote, gone, according to the document. Shackelford's bond has since been forfeited and a warrant has been issued for his arrest. Who the fuck?
Are you shitting me? His name is Rusty Shackelford?
Not Shackle.
That's what I said, Shackelford.
Yeah, it is. Yes.
Did anybody understand that reference, Rusty
That
Shackelford?
does ring a bell. What's that from?
King of the Hill. Dale's persona.
Is Rusty Shackelford really?
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't know that. I just love the idea of someone just walking out on a murder trial. Who knew maybe OJ didn't know he could do that.
The,
All right. Goodbye.
the only real pseudonym I know is Art Vandelay.
I'm gonna pretend this is a murder trial, and I'll be right back.
All right.
That's nice.
I get your Seinfeld reference, John. That's cool.
Is this the equivalent of like the groom being a flight risk before a wedding? Like, it's just he's gone. Did he leave a note? Yes, it just said, "Tell her I'm sorry."
See, being that none of us are married, I'm wondering if that drive to the cathedral where you're in your tux and whatnot is like a drive to a prison when you're being incarcerated.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I don't know what it feels like. Maybe you're excited, or maybe it's like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, you know, maybe there's impending doom.
It was going to war. But my grandpa, God rest his soul, when I was little, and we drive past, there'd be like, drive past the church, and you can hear the bell, din 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 din, right? And there's people out there, and they're fucking lobbing bits of rice into the bride's eyes, like, bitch, should have been me. Right? Me and my grandpa drive past in his van, and he just lean out the window and go, "You'll be sorry."
That's good. That's good. Because usually people.
God was a stitch, mate.
Usually people cheer. You know what I mean? I love the idea of the old man going, just laying some weight on it. I can dig it. Yeah. So, Shaq Ford, if you're ever on trial for murder, guys, you can just leave. I mean, a warrant will be issued for your arrest, but you just walk out if you're just not having it.
Yeah, just fuck it. I disagree. I'm going McDonald's.
And by the way, I like the idea of the rice is not, oh, well, it's a fertility symbol dating back to ancient. Quit making shit up, fake historian. It's for their jealous bridesmaids who ain't married and have no fucking prospects to whip in the fucking bride's eyes.
Yeah.
That's all that's going on.
There's also a couple of anti-ornithologists who are also like, fuck birds.
Will it really inflate in their stomach and cause them to explode?
I don't know.
Sounds like one of them rumors.
Yeah, an urban rumor.
Want to find out?
I do.
We'll go magnet fishing and, throw dry rice for the pigeons that are there.
Yeah, you go you go gun fishing with magnets, and I'll go rice lobbing for birds.
Do you think maybe they sell cayenne pepper covered rice for the real angry, bitter bitches?
Okay, yeah, wedding rice is called. Yeah, it's
Oh my god, my eyes, they're burning. That's right, bitch, suffer.
All the bridesmaids are like, right, don't throw until you see the whites of her eyes.
Making us wear the ugly dresses. You're the fat one, bitch.
You knew beige wasn't my color, bitch.
Moving along. Sneaky chicken picked up from the Pentagon security area.
Wow, it's massive.
Fucking hell, Druckle. Jesus.
How did they miss that?
Yeah, I know. It just... Mecha chicken snuck in, sat down in the center courtyard.
Just started eating grains of rice, like, yeah? What now?
Luckily, the unnamed chicken was not up to anything nefarious. I'm like, why did you think it would have a name?
That's amazing. The unnamed chicken.
Yeah. In Arlington, Virginia, technically, where the Pentagon is located, even though it's closest to Crystal City, animal control officers are looking for a home for a chicken they found wandering around the Pentagon early Monday morning. Officers of the Welfare League of Arlington were called to the security area of the Pentagon to pick up the chicken. The security area. There's no word of how she got there. And then...
Probably winged away in.
And we've discovered the people that should no longer have their jobs. The Welfare League posted on Facebook, apparently we have the answer to the question, why did the chicken cross the road, is to get to the Pentagon.
Oh, fuck you.
You should be fired. That should be it. That's,
Yeah,
that's a
just off
career
that.
ender.
That is. Get the fuck out of it. Do we know the name of the person who said that?
No, it was just
No,
whoever's
I would keep myself anonymous as well, you know?
Yeah, it's whoever runs the Animal Welfare League Facebook page. Bastard.
Dark Angel 182 suggests there was foul play.
Do you work for the Animal Welfare League? They say Sergeant Cliff Bellina brought the chicken to shelter, and now officers are looking for a new home for her. You didn't just think of dinner?
Interrogate the chicken.
Yeah. How did you get here? Who are you working for?
Yeah. Find out what the chicken knows. Are you gonna cluck it all up?
Pluck it up. Moving along. Alleged truck thieves in Georgia take selfies with driver's phone.
Not really alleged anymore, is it?
No, look at them. They're throwing up their gang signs. If that's indeed what they are, I doubt they are.
Really alleged when we have, like, you know, that's what we call evidence right there,
In
Polly.
Kasuna County, Georgia, arrested the alleged truck thieves.
What is up with the names of places today?
Yeah, I know.
Kasuna.
The driver of the pickup left his cell phone in the truck, and investigators say the alleged thieves used the phone to take selfies.
Yeah.
The alleged thieves were apparently unaware the photos would automatically upload to the driver's Google account. Authorities.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. The chicken had more sense than these guys did.
Wow.
And the chicken got caught.
Yeah.
I'm glad you enjoyed taking your selfies, mate, because the last photo you have taken is going to be a fucking mugshot.
These guys are busted, but they still haven't found the truck yet.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, they know where it is.
Yeah, and so they're not all men, but there's some men in there.
They look like boys to me.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
I do, yeah. Proper cornflakers.
Yes, forgot about that one. Yeah. Maybe a dog, maybe a coyote. Perplexing animal escapes from local wildlife rescue. And I'm like, okay, so you didn't
Breaks
know.
into Pentagon.
Yeah, so I'm reading this, and it's in Westmoreland County, Pennsylvania. An animal that left specialists perplexed as whether it was a dog or a coyote escaped from Westmoreland County, blah, blah, blah. The animal's been rescued with the help of a woman who saw it outside of her home by exclaiming, "What the fuck is that?"
If they don't know if it's a coyote or a dog, are they really animal specialists?
This is what I'm saying. You think if anyone would know,
It's
it
like a
would be them.
layman.
Yeah.
You know, like, a regular Joe.
And I love the quote from them, right? Quote, "We had him for about a week, during which time he ate nutritious food and received treatment for and managed a secondary infection. We could only guess he was starting to feel somewhat better and decided it was time to go. Everyone was stunned and mortified to learn the news. We were so overwhelmed with an outpouring of love and interest." Hold on, that's not what I'm reading. Okay, here we go.
Love and interest for the coyote dog. Travis Garner throws $3 for the Ricky Spanish, saying "fucking ice storm." Oh, you guys are getting some proper cold over there in some parts, aren't you?
That's why I had to walk away, because the school called.
It's the reason why the snow's still falling in the intro sequence. Genetic testing was also done to identify what the animal is. But the results are... okay. But the results are not yet in. They had to go so far as to, like, fuck, man, I don't even know. Like, let's take some blood samples and shit. I just find that funny. Strange animals are showing up. They don't know what the fuck it is. They call them the specialists. The specialists are like, just like, shrug.
Can I see a photo of it?
No. Because the Geo resource failed to load. And I've tried...
Oh, thanks, Geo resource.
Well, I've tried reloading it multiple times and it won't play because WPXI's embedded video system sucks. You fuck.
Geo resource.
Miserable bastards. Okay, Sinatra, this is for you. Pennsylvania Liquor Control Board offering up over 1,000 bottles of rare whiskey in a lottery.
Oh my God, my Pennsylvanian friends, please.
Okay, so
please.
You have to be a Pennsylvania person. I'll tell you the story. In Harrisburg, lots of rare bottles are up for grabs in a lottery for the Liquor Control Board to control even distribution. The most anticipated release is Pappy Van Winkle's Family Reserve Straight Bourbon 23-year-old. They cost $400 a bottle. These are 31 bottles available for individuals, and 10 are available for bars, clubs, and restaurants. They cost between $89 and $249 in addition to the $3.99 one. The lottery attracts tens of thousands of entries. You can go there and enter, but you must, I repeat, because I went and looked, just for you, Sinatra, you gotta be a resident of Pennsylvania.
Yep, same way they do the lottery here.
Yeah? So we don't have that
You have to have
kind
a
of
valid
like...
Ohio ID.
We don't have that like liquor control board situation in my state. Not really.
You know what? I kind of like it.
Control scammers
It's,
or scalpers rather.
Yeah, and it keeps the liquor at a decent. It keeps it at MSRP.
Right. Now I can tell you
So,
this: the 23-year-old
no one's
might be
selling-
good. I've had the 20 on more than once, and it's liquid wood. It's not good. Now I'm not saying that old bourbon can't be good, but this particular one, not so good.
Yeah, I was I talking to you about that? That if it's been aged in the barrel for so long, it just tastes like wood.
Yeah, it goes past the point of absorbing natural caramel and vanilla flavors, all the wonderful oakiness, right? And it just ends up tasting like licking sawdust or something. It gets gross after a while. It's weird.
Yeah, I watch How to Drink, and he had a video where it's like the best $20 and under bourbon, and the person who poured the glasses snuck Pappy in there, and he said he hated it.
There is the we've talked about that before, right? Hands down, best way to taste Scotch, bourbon, wine, whatever, but Scotch bourbon really. To find out which one you like the most, blind flight. 4 or 5 of them, and blind. You don't know what you drink. If you're a very, very lucky man, you're gonna pick the cheap one.
Yeah, that's
odds are you won't, but
we have a place out here that does they are a local distillery, and I love them. They're great. The drinks are great. The food is great, but they offer blind flights for, like, I think the one was Elmer T. Lee, Blanton's, whatever the green label one is, and a bunch of other things. And they're like, if you tell us which one you like the best, and they said like 9 times out of 10 they picked the Western Reserve.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember when I did a cross the board, it was a 5-flight blind Scotch tasting, and I ended up picking Glenlivet Nadura, which is readily available, not too expensive. It's a 16-year-old, and as good Scotch should be, single barrel, no caramel color, non-chill filtered. So, unleashed, not adulterated in any way. And
Fake Gamer Cat said, what is MSRP? That is manufacturer suggested retail price.
Pete unasked, does it taste as good going down as it does coming back up? No, that one stayed down. It wasn't 4th of July. That followed all kinds of wine. And man, I shotgun beers that night. Where's the sympathy from people? For God's sake, I was shotgunning.
I understand. I understand. I don't agree with it, but I understand.
Yeah, I understand, but I'm still not sympathetic.
So yeah, if you got some Pennsylvania friends, man, why not enter the lottery? What the fuck? All right. Massive machinery shed takes off like a big sail as storm rips through Western Australian wheat belt. So this is meant as a connected story to the Funhouse disaster of Tasmania. Remember the Funhouse disaster of Tasmania?
I do not. Sorry.
The bouncy castle?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, when the bouncy castle just like they didn't secure it to the ground and the Tasmanian wind picked it up and unfortunate outcomes occurred. Yeah, the same thing happened here, but no one died.
Oh, not as funny then.
No, but it was full of massive machinery. As well as being a massive machinery shed.
I mean, how strong was this wind? Bloody hell.
It is Australia. Everything's over the top there, man. Everything.
This is true, yeah.
It's just Western Australian independence now is what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's because the land down under likes to go over the top. They're just trying too hard, really, aren't they?
Okay, just hear me out now, all right? Kenya Airways says it will stop transporting monkeys used for research following Pennsylvania highway crash.
No.
Oh my God, what is going on with these monkeys?
That headline is gold. Fucking gold.
That headline is strike bait.
I'd prefer to have the zombie monkeys in a plane than in the back of a truck. Because if the truck crashes, as we've seen, the monkeys get out. But if the plane crashes, the monkeys are dead.
Yeah.
Probably dead.
They carried monkeys.
Keep them in the air.
They carried monkeys as part of the way to the U.S. research laboratory from Wuhan. I shouldn't have cracked that joke. That's a strikeable offense right there.
It was a joke, YouTube.
Yeah, for Christ's
It's not
sake.
misinformation. We swear it was a joke.
Kenya Airlines will not renew its contract with the shipper when it expires this month. Well, it wasn't the shipper that was responsible.
It was probably the monkeys. One of them took control of the wheel.
Yeah.
You know?
Mr. Foreign did not identify the shipper who paid the airline to fly the animals from an island nation in the Indian Ocean to New York. The move by the African airline is the latest skirmish in a long-running battle between animal rights groups and researchers, with airlines caught in the middle over the use of animals for medical experiments. Monkey. This is one of the ones that escaped.
Evil monkey.
Cynomongolus monkeys are often used in medical research because their DNA resembles that of humans, and they have been in high demand since the beginning of the pandemic, shooting them up with everything they can think of.
Fucking zombie, mate. It's a demon fever. I'm telling you, the government ain't telling us half of it.
That can only end well.
I love this. Monkeys were in short supply even before the pandemic. The National Institutes of Health said half of all researchers are in trouble finding enough animals, which led to talk of creating a strategic monkey reserve.
Oh, Sinatra, do you want to start a band called Strategic Monkey Reserve? Oh, no. Oh, let's all three of us start a whiskey called Strategic Monkey Reserve.
Did you know they
called Howlerhead?
Did you know they imported 27,000 monkeys in a 12-month period ending September 30th, 2020?
Did you, before you just read that off the screen?
No.
Thing is, like, during lockdown, like, there was like gangs of monkeys and shit in India that were fighting each other. It's like presumably lockdown came around and there was just a lot more monkeys. So just go out and grab one of those.
Is it just me or does he look like he's going for a pork chop?
I thought that was a small rack of ribs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Whatever it is, it's sauced.
Oh, yeah. Of course it is. He's not an animal. Well, he is an animal.
Confirmed! Earth has a second Trojan asteroid lurking in its orbit. This is actually really cool, because I love space news. And this is a nice graphic.
This isn't bear porn.
No. A Trojan planet is just a planet that wrote... Okay, I'll just read you this.
We're not worried that it's full of Greeks, though. You know?
Not a horse.
But yeah, it's fine. There's no Greeks knocking on the door being like, we have this free asteroid for you. You know, it's fine.
Oh, what a wonderful gift.
Yeah.
Giant rock.
Hints of the space rock were first detected in December 2020, but there wasn't enough data to confirm the asteroid dubbed 2020 XL5. That's the name of my phone model. Really was a Trojan, said Tony Sanarose of the University of Barcelona. Dr. Sanarose was an international team of astronomers who scanned blah, 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 blah. When you look at a single image, you can blah, 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 blah. What are Trojans? Okay, well, here we go. Here's the important part. Trojan asteroids travel either in front of or behind a planet as it orbits the sun. They orbit in a sweet spot known as the...
Oh, they're sneaky.
Yeah.
They're sneaky. Oh.
They orbit in a sweet spot in the planet's orbit. And but only L4 and L5 were able to draw something wandering past. So we've got one like orbiting like along with us. You see, it's in our orbital path. So like, I mean, it's never going to hit us. It's just floating along with us. That's kind of cool. We have 5 confirmed. It's pretty sweet. The solar system's a busy place, man. There's lots going on. So we got 5 Trojans in Luna.
Oh god. It's good guy Jupiter that's sorting us out though, isn't it? It's the comet catcher. It's because it's so big, as you know, most things that would come close to hitting us or something end up in Jupiter's sphere of influence, and it changes their course. Good guy Jupiter is out there saving lives.
Yeah, but bad guy Soul's the one pulling him in, so, you know.
No, not Soul. It's just the sun.
Oh. All right.
Not Costa del Sol.
Why not?
Yeah.
Because Sol is Spanish for sun. The sun, as far as I know, isn't fucking Spanish.
We're not calling it. We call it Jupiter because it's got a name. We don't call it Sol 8 or whatever the fuck, or Sol 7.
But we wouldn't get its attention. We're like, Sol 8, what are you doing? Look over here.
Or Terran 7, like they do on Star Trek and whatnot. It's got a name. It's Jupiter. We got a moon. It's got a name. It's Luna.
No, it doesn't. It's called the moon. That's the name of the moon. It's the moon.
No. Moving on.
No, it is. Like, I sent you several articles and you replied with a script from Deep Space Nine as a rebuttal.
Among other things, including a NASA article. So in your face.
I sent you a NASA article.
And I sent you one in retort.
It's not a retort, is it? It's just sending me the same article back.
To
yes,
employ some of your lexicon, the DS9 script was to be cheeky.
Well, don't be cheeky in matters of serious import.
What is the seriousness?
Yeah.
Because it's not a fucking... It's called the moon, Sinatra. That's why it's serious. This isn't it's beyond a joke. You know, I hope this fucking meteor destroys us.
Do you go to the store? Or do you go to, I don't know, whatever store you have?
I go to the shop.
So you don't have like a Walmart. You don't go like, okay, I'm going to Walmart. You say I'm going to the shop.
Asda. But no, yeah, you say I'm going to the shop. I mean, you say I'm going to the store. You don't say I'm going to the 7-Eleven. I'm going to the store.
But they have proper names. The store is kind of the nebulous.
Are you honestly comparing celestial bodies to chain stores?
You can use it for anything. Like, I'm going to have a soda. I'm going to drink a Pepsi.
Well, okay, let's keep it in that analogy then, right? So you got to go way back then to when in your little stupid little American fucking colonial village, right? There was only one place to get all your food. That was the store. It wasn't called 7-Eleven. It wasn't called Joshua's. It was called the store. So just by that, just before we didn't know that there was other celestial bodies, it was the moon because we didn't know there were other moons.
No, back then
it was it's the moon.
So moving on, listen, this story's kind of for you, Sinatra.
Mooning on, very good.
Ready. Bizarre brawl erupts in restaurant after Buffett runs out of steak.
Oh, Jimmy, what have you done?
Oh, damn it. I had this article for Friday.
No, but I mean, what? Okay, then you understand. What's bizarre about that? It's perfectly understandable.
Yeah,
you've got a buffet that has steak and you run out? Fuck yeah. Fists are then thrown.
If you know what restaurant it is too, it kind of makes more sense.
I like the name of the author of this article, Ash Can't. Ash can't get no steak.
Yeah, it happened at the Golden Corral, which makes plenty of sense, in Pennsylvania. In the video shared on social media, a crowd of people can be seen gathered on one side of the room before things turn physical. There are more than 40 fucking people involved in the fight.
Why does that make sense that it was at the Golden Coral?
Well, you got to go to the Golden Coral to know the...
It's just a bit expensive. Could you tell me instead?
No, it's not at all. Like, no.
No, I mean, I got to get the plane ticket. I got to get accommodation. Like, could you just tell me why it makes sense instead of me having to go there to experience it for myself?
It's just not exactly. It's like the Denny's of buffets.
It's very.
I still don't get that. I don't get that even more.
Very manly there.
DJK in the chat says, "Where's the beef?" Good work. Good work.
I expect to see Golden Corral on the next Steakhouse or Gay Bar. I'm assuming the gayers go to Golden Corral, so it's going to be a mix-up. Moving along.
I have no idea what's going on.
Human head stolen from Melbourne cemetery.
Whoa!
2 human heads have been reportedly stolen from a cemetery in inner Melbourne suburb. I've always got to... Even since the days of comic book curation, I've been telling myself I got to skip the first sentence because they just repeat the headline. I'm going to learn one day,
Why do they have to specify it was human heads, you know?
Well, yeah. Authorities are appealing to information to incidents in the past week. The graves were damaged by unknown offenders, and human remains were removed from inside. And guess what's missing? The incident occurred between Thursday evening. The heads. The heads were missing. This is a rare crime I haven't seen it come across in my time. Detective Acting Inspector Ben Jarman told 3AW. The corpses are not connected, Detective Inspector Jarman said. Okay, you know who I suspect? Emos, who are into
I was
Wicca.
going to say Sam and Dean Winchester.
No, edgy emo Wiccan kids. So I want a real skull on my shelf, man. It's gonna be so fucking metal.
Yeah, I dig it.
Yeah. I'm gonna drink cranberry juice out of it and pretend it's blood. I'm like totally a vampire, bro.
Use it as a bong.
Yeah, use it as a bong or a candle holder. Drill a hole through the top of the skull and just put a candle in, a black candle in there, so you can do your.
Presumably you just put the candle on top of it, wouldn't you, and just have it melt over the skull.
Have it melt down. You need a real skull to do your proper Ouija board from Parker Brothers. Demon calling.
Oh, that was Hasbro.
I'm pretty sure it's Parker Brothers. I could be wrong on that, though. One way or another, when a massive gaming company's producing your fucking demonology communicator, that should be a sign that you're full of shit.
Yeah, agreed.
I don't know, man. Like, we've got fucking lightning bolts reaching past 500 miles. Fucking chickens in the Pentagon. We've got dogs and coyotes mixing together. I think this might be the end times.
Possible. Eerie graves for most beloved icons popping up on Australian roads. Koala graves.
His name was Koala. Koala Harris.
People are putting up headstones and whatnot and grave signifiers for fucking koalas.
It's vegans, isn't it? It's vegans. Like everyone's seen that like fucking video of these fucking dumbass fucking simps and fat girls at a fucking deli counter in the store going up and putting fucking roses on the cuts of beef.
That was very specific. Okay.
Have you not seen? That's a genuine video. Have you not seen?
No, I haven't.
It's fucking so ridiculous.
As koalas continue to die in Queensland Road, an exhausted wildlife worker plans to start marking the position of each victim with a tiny cross. Rescuer Amy Regg hopes the memorials will drive awareness of their plight so people won't drive into them. That was a poor choice of words.
I don't think it will.
So she's planning to roll them out in urban areas where the nightly carnage can be just as extreme.
Instead, you got like people watching the road. They're going to be like, "Oh shit, is that a gravestone? Oh god, I just hit a koala."
Yes.
I mean, that is a smart move. Distract them even more, so that way they will hit more koalas.
Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. You got koalas on the road.
It's just a koala. Steve Dave
on the road.
Yes. I'll add a shot koala in there too. Gamer Valine, thank you for the $18. No. Don't encourage those little shits to appropriate my morbidity. I hate emo kids. Do you have a real skull? Is that what you're saying?
We've all got real skulls, Polly.
Well, one other than your own on your shelf.
I don't keep my own skull on my shelf. Steve Dave threw $1 saying, "Here's $1 to not only wish you well in the future, but for that Koala Harris joke." Loved it. I'm glad someone did, Steve Dave. Thank you. There was nothing over here. Nothing.
I don't even remember you saying it. Yeah, that much of a nothing.
You oppressed that memory.
Oh, yeah, in case someone's curious, who lives in a country that didn't put a man on the moon, that lightning flash was 768 kilometers long. Moving along. Whoopi Goldberg suspended by ABC for 2 weeks over Holocaust remarks.
Did she really?
I mean,
not smart what she said.
Not
no,
smart.
but also it's being taken out of proportion as well, and I'm against anyone being cancelled. You know, it's not just people the people I do like, but it's important that, you should be against it for the people you don't like as well. Let's have some fucking consistency, Polly,
Well, I 100%
disagree.
agree. I 100% agree with what you said. The last clause there. Okay, let's have some consistency. But I think the consistency needs to happen in terms of, full on mutually assured destruction. The theory is more. I want Whoopi Goldberg fired and canceled and unhireable. Not because I got anything against Whoopi Goldberg, but that's exactly what happened to Roseanne. She tweets out one thing, horribly misunderstood. The most popular show going on that network canceled. Fuck it, everyone fired. From the cameraman to the caterer, everyone gone because of one fucking tweet. See, again, rules for my enemies, mercy for my friends. Say, oh, she got a 2-week suspension. DCI is terrible. Oh no. If she was not a left-leaning person who talked that progressive shit constantly, she would have been outright fired if she was even remotely conservative. Oh. Sinatra, your take.
I think that this is absolutely what she advocates for, and I'm not going to waste a breath defending her when she would never do that for anybody else.
Polly, did you say for countries who didn't put a man on the moon? A moment ago, I think you did. Here's the thing, I've never the Jewish considered a separate race.
Yes, they consider themselves a separate race.
So what's it? They consider themselves fine, but that's I consider myself a separate race because I keep my own skull on a shelf or something like that. It's like.
Whoa! What is with the topical gumbo you're stirring here? There's a lot of things happening all at once.
Hey, fuck you, man!
What's gumbo? Was that bear?
Oh, nice. I missed it. I want to play it again. Hold on.
Am I not getting any audio from that?
Hey, fuck you, man!
That's with a surname like Goldberg. Isn't she allowed to talk about the Jews?
Well, that's
Can
not
you
a
play
real
that
lesson.
one more time? I'm not getting any audio out of that.
I certainly can. It is more quiet than the others, but you might not be getting any audio at all. Did you hear the one shot, two shot?
No.
Ah, okay. All right, one more time.
No audio. What?
Hey, fuck
Why?
you, man!
Have you right-clicked on... Are you using OBS to control the Streamlabs volume?
I don't think so.
Okay, so right-click on... some behind-the-scenes shit here. Right-click on the capture for my Streamlabs. And click the little ticky box that says Control Volume via OBS. And you'll get a volume slider.
Okay, right-click on that. Go to Properties.
Yes, Properties. And then...
Go Volume via OBS.
Yeah. And then you should get a little volume slider that appears.
I do not.
Yes, you do.
I don't see it.
Okay, we'll talk after the show.
Oh, there it is. It's all the way up.
Okay, so right click on that now.
Huh?
Okay, and there should be advanced audio properties. Okay, have you clicked on monitor and whatever?
It says monitor off.
Okay, that's why you can't hear it.
All the audio. Weird. Huh. Okay, thanks.
There we go.
Try it again.
Okay, we'll do one shot, two shot. If Streamlabs.
Hey, fuck you, man!
One shot, two shot, three shots, four shots. All I
Yeah.
hear is gunshots.
Nothing?
Somebody drop in the floor.
Fuck.
Somebody taking shots.
Thank you again, Gamer Verline. And thank you again, Soldner. Soldner? I'm going with Soldner. Thank you for the 850. Whoopi's whoopsie sounds like a case of what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Yeah. I love it.
I like it as well because the goose with all the honking going on in Canada as well. It's good.
Yeah. Again, the topical gumbo. I love it. Moving along on the whoopster.
What's topical gumbo?
Gumbo has a lot of different ingredients in it. So when you say gumbo, it's like a lot of different things.
It's a food?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
It's a
That doesn't
it's a New Orleans, Louisiana classic. It's a very spicy,
sound tasty.
It's a stew-like dish. It's actually really fucking good. Gumbo over grits, unbelievable. You should look it up. It's wonderful.
I don't want to know. I don't want to.
North Korea missile test photos from space released.
I'm more perturbed by the quite clear metallic halo around the Earth in that photo there. That's
that's
is no one talking about that?
That's part of the structure that holds flat Earth in its place.
Oh yes, I knew it.
Yeah.
It's the inside of whatever rocket they launched, but
Yeah,
Stupid.
we're assuming they actually got up there. North Korea released photographs, which they claim are true, which it said is from its most powerful missile launch in 5 years. The unusual pictures taken from space show part of the Korean Peninsula, surrounding areas. Pyongyang confirmed on Monday it had tested a Hwasong 12 intermediate range ballistic missile. Its full power could travel thousands of miles, putting U.S. territory areas like Guam within striking distance. The latest test has raised alarm among the international community. Pyongyang has conducted a record number of 7 missile launches in the past month alone. An intense flurry of activity has been strongly condemned by the U.S., South Korea, Japan, and other nations. And I'm sure Biden's right the fuck on top of it.
Yeah,
did you see the picture of him today?
Of Joe Biden? No.
Yeah, being led around by the wife.
Like, led like an old
by
mental
the
patient?
hand.
Yeah?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Yep. It's not great.
Yeah. You say, oh no, Guam. Yeah, I hear you, but there's a U.S. military base there, and if you want to strike at U.S. military power projection points, nodes of critical infrastructure in the area, that's one of the joints. Yeah.
I'm sure North Korea is really affected by the strong condemnation of their activities by the other countries. Like that's it, isn't it? It's just North Korea. That's it, isn't it? Oh, bad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just do something about it if you don't like it. It's like whenever I see France has recognized this particular genocide. Okay, great. What the fuck are you going to do about it, though? Like, you're just recognizing it right now. Oh, yeah, we're going to allow us to say the word genocide now. Great. Cheers, France. But what else have you done? It's just these people just fucking sit around and just talk about shit and don't actually fucking do anything, you know?
Yeah. I'll shoot you, killer told drug dealer.
There you go.
Yeah, I get a feeling this is half a headline.
Well, there is no, punctuation at the end. Maybe the rest did get cut off. When armed robbers demanded foreign, hand over the drugs he was delivering them, he refused and asked if they were going to shoot him. I'll shoot you, Blake Wine replied. Wine was armed with a shotgun as he got into the car behind the 31-year-old Mr. Foreign. His friend, Jordan Fiscalini, stood...
Oh, that's not foreign. Okay.
Yeah, I suffered through that.
Good to know where your head's at, mate.
I fixed the problem, by the way.
Oh, nice. Good. So everyone donate heavily so Sinatra can test his mic. To me.
Yes, to Polly. The stupid fucking audio picked another output, but didn't interrupt my headphones for some reason.
Oh. All right. Speaking of donations, thank you, Alamo Gulf Citizen, for posting all of our links. Always sincerely appreciated.
Legendary
Lord's
stuff.
work, mate.
Yeah.
Do you think Fiscalini is the name of an accountant?
A crooked one.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, because it's got Italian connotations, and they're all criminals, aren't they, Sin?
Yeah, it's fine to be ethnicist against Italians.
Yeah. That's actually encouraged.
Oh. So, Wynn and Fiscalini, if that's actually how you say it, had been involved in an armed robbery in South Melbourne earlier that day, using a gun that Fiscalini had stolen from a friend. I thought there were supposed to be no more guns in Australia. That had all been taken care of, Yeah. It's almost like crooks are going to be crooks. Criminals are going to criminal.
Yeah.
After that robbery, they drove to Wynn's partner's home and arranged to buy drugs and came up with a plan to rob Mr. Foreign of the GHB and money when he arrived. Give me the juice, Win had demanded in reference to the GHB. When Mr. Foreign refused, Win struck him across the back of the head with the gun. His finger was on the trigger as he hit his victim, and the gun went off, shooting Mr. Foreign in the left side of his face.
Ooh, he's all right now, though.
So you think about this for a second. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, boom.
Oh, baby. Round 2. Oh, Jessica Alba. I am so okay with you being a billionaire.
2 lots of cookies?
Yes.
Oh, brilliant.
She brings twice the cookies.
Uh-huh.
So hungry.
All good things come in twos.
Ato, thank you very much for the $50. Testing, 1, 2, 3. And Sinatra heard it. I saw it. Life is good. Life is very good. Thank you, Ato.
Life is sweet, like Jessica Alba cookies.
Oh, baby. I'm totally okay with her being a billionaire. Because as far as I know, she's not woke, and she's sexy as all fuck, and she loves the noir thing. I mean, she's the whole package, man.
Not just that, mate, but she's out here like once a month bringing us cookies. You know, she's doing the Lord's work.
See, I don't get this. Think about this for a second. Sin, Drunkle, you hit somebody in the head with the butt of your shotgun, and you shoot them in the face. Wait, what? Like, do you understand what I'm saying?
Be a swift move.
Two separate motions, that is, isn't it? Like,
yeah, it doesn't seem to make much sense.
Unless you shoot him in the face first, and then you hit him with the butt of the shotgun.
That's squishy. You don't want to do.
Oh no, I guess you could be backhanding him with the butt of the shotgun.
Okay, wait a minute.
And then accidentally pulling on the trigger.
I actually read into this. Wynn struck him across the back of the head with the gun, so you could have struck him with the gun barrel. But you'd kind of like to shoot him in the face. You'd sort of have to, like, spear him with the muzzle of the shotgun. You understand what I'm saying? Like, just kind of stab him with it.
Well, who's to say he didn't do that?
That's what I'm saying. He must have.
Oh, we're not talking about geniuses here, are we?
Good point.
Oh, are we?
Give me the juice.
My bad.
Do you want pulp?
Treatment of alcoholic monkey.
Are you in a pulp?
Treatment keeps alcoholic monkeys from drinking as much. A hormone produced by...
yes!
Yeah. A hormone produced by the liver called fibroblast growth factor 21 suppresses alcohol consumption in primates, finds a new study. These monkeys had with a strong preference for ethanol. Were given this drug analog, consumed 50% less alcohol. I just enjoy, this is why we need to be importing 21,000 monkeys. How else are we going to get them drunk? We have to get them here and then liquor them up.
Don't escape. Look, I mean, it says they consumed 50% less alcohol, but did they save any money from drinking any less? Or were they still getting it, getting a fucking food deliveries and shit instead, renting movies instead of getting shit-faced? There's more experimentation needs to be done here, Polly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did they still smoke,
Right. Do you smoke more when you're drinking? I do.
Oh, yeah. Of course I do, mate.
Yeah,
the flavors just complement each other.
Absolutely.
Alcohol and tobacco, mate. Of course.
So you raise a very valid question. Did they smoke less too?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd get monkeys drinking and smoking. Why not?
I mean, look, you get drunk, but you get lab monkey drunk.
I don't know.
I don't know. How drunk did they get these monkeys? That's also a good question.
How drunk were they?
Freedom.
Lamented guy, thank you for the $1. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. Are you dissing on my people? You's dissing on my people. I'm's a jolly boy, hee-haw. Do you be dissing on the Italians? It's a Joyzy thing.
Where did the accent come from, Polly?
I don't know. I was just reading as written. And I was like, if he would have started with that, it was supposed to be Italian. Yeah. If he had started with Italian.
On racist, mate.
That's not what happened. I was just reading it and just...
I was just reading out a couple of lines from Huckleberry Finn. I realised, children, I have to say this word. It's a part of the academic research we have to do.
Listen, N-word Jim was a critical character in the story. What are we gonna do? Just not include him?
Canceling Edward Jim.
I sleep with my brother to keep warm. My boyfriend thinks it's cheating.
Say all three people have got issues here.
Yeah, this is just...
Yeah.
See, this is gonna look. John Bett, audience writer, because it is the Mirror. So just random neat online, right? Goes over to Reddit, finds some story written by someone anonymous that they made up, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And
Most likely, yeah.
And in this Reddit fanfic, said that she's fallen onto hard times with her boyfriend when he accused her of cheating, but she insisted it was innocent as the man was her brother.
That's weird.
I mean, haven't we had enough Ilhan Omar in the news? Really?
Oh,
Yes.
nice. Do we know what subreddit? Let me. It was it posted on r/relationship advice? Does it actually say in the body of the article?
No, it doesn't at all. It's just
it's just a headline.
Yeah, that's it.
That was it.
Yeah.
This guy made his rent off of this. Well done, John Bett.
As if these people are getting paid. They're just trying to build their credentials as a writer.
I actually heard you do the finger quotes then.
I didn't actually this time. Interestingly
Did you
enough,
not?
I did not.
Oh shit, I did. Fuck.
That was me. Fuck, I got confused. You're really role-playing
Oh yeah, but
Polly
no, it's
today.
because Polly is drunk and Polly.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking hell, yeah.
Yeah, you're full-on method acting. Well done, man.
Oh my god, I've got a body.
All right, penultimate article. Man jailed on ramen noodle battery charge. Florida woman attacked following dispute over dog on bed. That's right. They responded to a domestic disturbance call. When the deputy sheriff spoke to the woman, said she was struck by noodles thrown by Brandon Smith, 21, following a dispute over allowing Smith's dog onto the bed.
Wait, is this Sora or Smoking Gun? This website.
This is Smoking Gun.
That's such a Sora-esque headline now.
Yeah, Sora's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie, but this is Smoking Gun, and this guy right here. What annoys me, he began making a pot of noodles, and but did he finish? Did he
As all good stories do begin.
Did he throw red hot top ramen at her? Is my question, or did he just throw the really light, as yet unboiled water poured on box or bowl? Critical difference.
Or was it just like take a handful of dried noodles,
right,
and just rubbed it in her face?
It says through.
Sorry, rubbed it through her face.
Well, she was struck. So he might have like literally battered her with it, like had the ramen in his hand and just like pistol whipped her with the bowl.
Yeah.
You stupid bitch. Rover's allowed on my fucking bed whenever the fuck I say. And she's like, no, stop. Mr. Smith? What's his first name?
And with a little sachet of, liquid flavor.
Yeah.
So he's like opening that in her eyes and everything as well. Like,
that's right. How's that MSG feel, bitch?
I put the men in ramen.
Zed, thank you for the $2 and the seal bonk. Look at that fucking smug-ass sheet-eating grin the absolute lad has. Yeah, I did it. I'd do it again.
For $1.99, I'll do it 3 more times.
That weave's gonna smell like that chicken flavoring for 2 months. I got the bitch. That's assuming his girlfriend, of course. Yeah. Well, white girls can get weave too. See, it still works.
Oh yeah. Anyone can really.
Yeah. So yeah, there you go. Man jailed on ramen noodle battery charge. And the titular article for the day.
Ah yes.
Space Force, is that real? Guardian still struggling with an unconvinced public. What does that mean? Well, let me tell you the story.
It is real. It's on Netflix.
Well, here we go. Spirit Airlines ticket counter this past October was hoping to a Space Force captain traveling with their spouse stood stunned at the ticket airlines counter hoping to take advantage of the company's waived baggage fees for active duty service members. But there was a problem. The Spirit employee didn't believe the Space Force existed. The officer showed a military-issued ID card, pulled up the official website on their phone, and explained the recent history of the Space Force. The desk attendant believed the service member was a no longer active Air Force individual and couldn't comprehend the existence of a new branch and didn't want to issue the discount.
Huh.
For Christ's sake.
I don't understand why people have got a problem with the Space Force, you know? As there's more and more assets in orbit, they do need protecting. I think it was only the other day a fucking Chinese satellite crashed into another and took them both down. There's that silence again.
No, I was just reading the quote. In the moment, I was flabbergasted, said the officer, who spoke to military.
Flabbergasted!
Flabbergasted. I was gobsmacked. Who spoke to military.com on the condition of anonymity for fear of reprisal by Space Force superiors.
Oh, that's a lot. Space Force superiors. Yes. Oh, I love that.
And Guardians. I love that so much. You got seamen, soldiers, airmen,
yes, I do.
And Guardians.
Yeah.
I mean,
it could have been spacemen, I guess, but
yeah, or Astromen.
Oh yeah, Astro Soldiers.
Yeah, I
Guardians is way cooler, isn't it? Like,
oh, Guardians! The whole thing is way cool.
I'm a Guardian.
Everything about it's way cool. I mean,
it really is.
I mean,
it really is.
You went with the Starfleet insignia. I mean, I think it's fucking awesome, but it probably didn't help with your credibility. I mean, I think it's the greatest fucking thing in the world, but you know.
That's again, everyone's shitting on the Space Force, but it is like, you know, as technology increases, and our technology has increased like, since the 90s. We just had like an explosion of new shit that we can do. I mean, fuck, I grew up in the 90s, you know, and like, I didn't even get my first mobile telephone until I was 16, and all that could do was call and send texts. Now look what they can do. So of course we need a fucking Space Force, mate. We got fucking all kinds of shit up there now. Well, I'm talking to two people in two separate parts of a different country, talking to fucking over 200 people all over the fucking world right now. Look, with the technology we've got is incredible. Of course the military is gonna have to keep up with that. It all comes down to fucking satellites. That's our current way of life. And that shit needs defending.
And the idea that, you know, South Korea is launching, you know, suborbital intercontinental ballistic missiles or short-range ballistic missiles.
Giant halo around the Earth.
You know, when China and Russia are talking about building a moon base in concert with each other. If you watched Noir Bar on Friday, you would have heard about that. Like, I was very displeased. Commie base on the moon? Not on my watch, sir.
But then, despite all this, Polly, you can't keep a chicken out of the Pentagon. You know?
Right? First of all, I love that this the general here has the Space Force, you know, Starfleet insignia on because right.
It is stuff. I'm with you, Polly. I like the insignia.
Yeah.
Look, if you're gonna have like you're gonna have Guardians. If you're gonna have people in space, it was always gonna be something Star Trek-esque.
Of course, it had to be. Let's do this. I mean, let's not fuck around. I love it.
Because you look at it and you know what it is, don't you?
Yeah, and this guy, I love being able to read this. Chief of Space Operations at U.S. Space Force, General John Ramen.
John Ramen?
Raymond.
Okay.
He's the chief of space operations. Major General.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, I bet he gets laid every day, doesn't he?
And there it is. All right, we're running long. Who's up for a game?
Oh, yeah, I am.
I got a quick one. Oh, God. Jesus. Make sure you take care of yourself, man. That sounds terrible.
That's this fucking vape. I
really?
hate it.
What the fuck?
Vaping?
That's worrisome. Are you
yes, all right, Spectral Umbrum. I said Star Trek. I'm sorry. It was a verbal typo. God damn it. What do you
right?
It's like, because you can be like in the Navy, but also fly planes. So Space Force, do you think is that going to be? Because there was always, at least in, Stargate, Star Trek, and everything, it was a naval-based thing because you're in ships.
Sure.
Or is this an Air Force-based thing, or is it something else entirely?
That's actually a really good question. I don't know if they're going to go with the full,
Thank
ensign,
you.
admiral. Like, that's well, he's a major general. But
Aren't you supposed to yell at him for asking you a question?
No, because... Oh, no, you're right. Yeah, you're Drunkle. Yeah.
you motherfucker, how the fuck would I fucking know? What the fuck are you asking me for?
I don't do that.
It's implied.
It's... all right then.
Oh, yeah, right. I got to switch you guys over here. Last time I made that mistake. It's like, we can't see it, Polly. It's like, right. Scren. There you go. All right, so today's game, let me bring it up.
Oh, name that name. Yes!
Nice.
Brilliant. I love this game.
And there it is for everyone to see. All right, okay, here we are. Name that name. I couldn't think of what to do. I saw a movie night before last that I really, really liked, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm going off of the
movie.
No, it's worth seeing.
Is that like Night Before Christmas?
No, that was not the name of the movie. I saw a movie the night before last that I really dug. And so I decided to go thematically today.
Okay.
So, this is Name That Name Assassin Edition.
Okay.
All these movies are assassin movies, and I'm flipping the script a little bit. You are not to name the character, but the movie that these scenes that you're going to see are from.
Okay.
So all you got to do is name the movie, right? And as per usual, you got to call your name out because some of them are obvious, some of them are obscure. None of these are actually obscure. What am I talking about? But some of them might be challenging.
I don't see myself doing too well in this.
No? I don't know. There's some, like I said, I tried for a balance. And a lot of movies have assassins in them that you wouldn't think of as assassin movies. So,
Okay.
Okay.
Hired killers, hitmen, they're all assassins, right? So
I suppose you're right, yeah. Well, I mean, an assassination generally means that it's someone of a political persuasion.
True.
Whereas a hitman is just taking out people.
Yeah, that's why I went wide in general, so not Hitman edition. It's like, that's not a hitman, that's in a casting. Like, so I didn't.
Well, I did that either way, so yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you got to be prepared for Drunkle Levine over here.
All the complaints.
Drunkle Levine.
All right, so you got to call your name out. You know how it works. You guys ready?
Wait, hang on. Am I Polly or Drunkle in this game?
You're Drunkle.
Okay, all right.
Unless you want to be Polly because it's shorter to get it out there faster.
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know. One time I yelled out Sinatra, if you remember.
Did you?
Yeah.
You sure did.
All right. Either way, if I heard Drunkle or Polly, I'll know that since I'm not talking, I'll know it's not me.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
I can't see it.
What can't you see?
I mean, I see a movie.
It's just blurry.
Oh, God. Are we into the pixelated situation again?
Yeah, we have been all night.
Is that Reservoir Dogs? Because all I see are suits.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's enough for the game then.
Okay.
Listen,
just go to settings and put it onto auto instead of 720.
Yeah.
What? I went to settings and it just canceled it completely.
That's fine.
Screen.
Is it you the? No. There you go. Is it? Host corner. In the Discord, so the tab that we're all set in right now.
How's that?
That's perfect.
Okay, go.
Not Reservoir Dogs.
I don't know. That's that guy though, isn't it?
John Cusack.
Yeah, he won Battle Royale, was he?
Yeah, I don't know this one.
I don't know either.
It's nice to see John Cusack's face that isn't just 3 pixels.
Well,
I honestly thought you blurred the faces out to begin with.
No, but Zombie Teddy and Ito got it right away. Gross Point Blank. He plays Martin Q. Blank, a hitman. He's just
James Martin Blank.
Yep, Martin Q. Blank.
He doesn't look like a hitman because he's just really shocked right now. Just, oh my god, I killed a guy.
Because he just killed someone with a pen that was there to kill him, and his girlfriend walked around.
John Wick?
And his girlfriend walked around the corner to catch him, and so he's turning.
Oh
going,
right,
oh,
so
oh
in
shit!
this we're the girlfriend.
You're seeing from the girlfriend's point of view, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
See, I'm trying to pick scenes from the movie, like, and this is a very memorable scene from the movie when he got. This is how she found out that he was a hitman, because he's kind of
because of the pen. The pen
and
had
the
hitman written on the side.
and the dead body.
Where did you get that pen? Oh god, no.
The body had it.
Yeah, I'm glad to see there's a whole fucking bunch of people that know this movie, because it's just epic as fuck. It's one of my favorite movies, man. Top 15, easy. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Nothing happened. Okay, hold on.
Nothing happened.
No. 3, 2, 1.
Sinatra, is that Lord of War?
It is not Lord of War, but you got the actor right.
Drunkle. Is it? Drive Angry?
Did he play an assassin in either one of those?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, all he ever plays is Nick Cage, really.
Well, that's kind of true. He does play Nick Cage in this movie, too.
He plays Nick Cage in all of them.
He plays a hitman.
Hitman.
No.
Assassin?
No.
Hitman's Apprentice.
He's in Bangkok.
Hitman in Bangkok. Hitman in Thailand. Highman.
No. Okay, we're done. Bangkok Dangerous. You've never seen this movie?
I'm not big on Nick Cage. As an actor, as a professionally trained actor, it pisses me off that this guy's a fucking millionaire.
Kuro Soldier got it, by the way. Bangkok Dangerous. It's a movie.
Kicking ass.
I'm
sure it is.
It's a remake of it. Wicker Man? Fair to bear ass? Yes, Wicker Man.
How did he say fucking Con Air? How to be Con Air?
Yeah. All right, here we go. 0-0. On to number 3.
Drunkle.
Sinatra.
Drunkle.
That one is Pulp Fiction.
There you go. See, that was a test to see who would just, have their neurons fire the fastest, Drunkle. 1-0.
Just the afro, isn't it?
Okay.
Motherfucker.
Okay, so here we go. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
Drunkle.
Drunkle.
I don't know. I know who it is. It's our boy here, isn't it?
That's the chairman of the board himself, Sinatra. This is to make you look foolish. Come on. You have this as a Streamlabs donation, for God's sake.
Speak high with me.
And in fucking key. Awesome. Well done.
I told you I'm professionally trained, sir.
Yeah, I'm convinced.
And yet Nicolas Cage isn't.
Anything. Sinatra furiously typing.
Muted, so you can't hear him Google.
Oh, he is muted. What the fuck? Why is he muted? That's weird. Our choices are Spirited Away, Free Point, Cape Fear, Hitcock, Really, Shriner's List.
Shineless.
GK43. And Skeptical got it first. Suddenly. Yes, the name of the movie is Suddenly. Frank Sinatra, the one and only, plays a hitman who's come to town to shoot the president, and the name of the town is Suddenly. That's why the name of the movie.
Oh, I'll wait for Sin to come unmuted.
We will.
Oh. Yeah, sing that bit for us, Polly, because you got the dulcet tones of a crooner.
Come fly with me, let's take off in a blue.
Sorry, I got a phone call.
Did you know the name of the movie?
No.
No, it was Suddenly.
Oh, well, I love the honesty anyway. I'd be like, yeah, of course I did. I just had it was a very important phone call.
And Fucktard 5 just watched this movie last month. Good for you. It's a good movie. It's kind of quaint for its time, but it's good. I liked it. Okay. Here we go. 1-0 for Drunkle.
Yeah, man. Drunkle.
Sinatra, Leon the Professional.
Drunkle, I heard it first.
Leon
no
the
fucking
Professional.
way.
I did. I swear to you, I did.
Bullshit.
I did.
All right.
All right, fine. It's fine.
It was Natalie Portman is just fantastic.
In her first acting role ever, and it's been straight downhill ever since.
And yeah, it really has though, isn't it? What's his name? Fucking the Fifth Element and you know the guy who plays the cop in this. He's fucking fantastic. Everyone like he's
what? Gary Oldman?
Gary Oldman, thank you. Fucking Conditioner Gordon.
I think
he's fucking amazing in this.
No,
film.
I think the Hitman Luc Besson is way better than fucking Oldman in this. But
yeah,
that's
but
just...
I didn't know his name.
Ah.
Yeah, I mean it was all brilliant. It was all brilliant.
Yeah.
The plant, the fern, also played a stormer.
And everyone forgets Danny Aiello's in it as the mob boss who's playing him. And Danny Aiello never drops the ball, so yeah. All right.
Movie.
Okay, so here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Nope.
That is Michael Fassbender.
Oh, really?
It is.
Oh, Drunkle?
Drunkle.
I'm just looking at the thing on his arm, and I know this isn't right. Assassin's Creed.
It is Assassin's Creed. Yes,
Is it?
yes,
Michael
yes, it
Fassbender
is.
was in Assassin's Creed. No. He was in Assassin's Creed.
Yes, he was the titular assassin in Assassin's Creed.
Holy shit!
The poor man. What the fuck? Yeah, he was.
Which Assassin's Creed was it? Because I thought that they started doing it from number 2, Ezio Auditore di Firenze.
Okay, sadly, I have actually seen this movie. I want my money back. Okay, so the way I've never played any.
Is he Altair? Is this the first one?
Okay, well, I was just about to answer.
I just wanted to flex my Assassin's Creed knowledge.
See, I was just about to answer though. I know a little bit about the franchise generally only through osmosis. A bunch of different time periods and stuff. So he's not any one of the guys. It's a familial line and all that. They put him in this like machine holodeck whatever where he's transporting through time and he's all of the guys.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's terrible. It was a terrible movie. But I don't know.
I'm sure it was.
Maybe if you really liked the game, it would be like, no, that game was.
The game's. Do you know the beauty of it was as well? Loosely based on real things. Like there was the Musiaf or something like that. The castle in the first game. Obviously, Polly, you don't know, but people in the chat might. That is a genuine place where they did actually train assassins, and they were at war. However, it wasn't. Excuse me. As silent and get away as it was. It was like, look, when they sent someone on an assassination, they knew that person was going to die as well. It was like big fucking grandiose assassinations. Absolutely fucking phenomenal. Michael Fassbender.
Never played the game.
Gee, you've never played the... Wow.
Me and you, Sinatra, never played it. I want to play the one that takes place during the Revolutionary War just because I want to run around in that world. And I looked at the remastered edition and it looks awesome. So I kind of want to play that game.
There's one in Britain as well. They have a
what
cane
year?
to walk with. Every year. I don't know. I didn't really get past the Renaissance period.
Oh, like it just runs through like England throughout the years?
No. As I say, I didn't get past the Renaissance period. The games, that is. 2 and 3 and Brotherhood.
I see what you're saying.
There was a pirate one. I think they did Egypt. As you say, the Revolutionary War. That one looked particularly cool. The games are awesome. Like the history behind it is just fantastic.
When I've looked up reviews, people crap on whichever one, like Assassin's Creed Rebellion or Re-Extinction or whatever the fuck that one, the Revolutionary War one's called, and they say that's one of the worst ones of the series. I read that over and over again, so I don't know.
It's because there's been so many of them now. Like the franchise is so big that people are just, it's not as good as the last one. Do you know what I mean? Hakira in a chat says, "Did you play Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag?" YouTube. I have not. However, I believe someone bought it for me on Steam, so maybe I should give that a go. And while I'm talking about that, thank you very much to Bryce, who bought me Batman Arkham Origins on Monday.
Cool.
And now I have all the Batman games. Thank you very much, Bryce.
This is Kyle. I think you'd like the older Assassin's Creed games with their alternate history and illuminate conspiracy stuff. Very likely.
That's where it's at. That's where it's at, definitely.
The games do look like fun. They look like 3D platformers where you're running and sliding and whatnot. And I'm like, yeah, this.
Well, from I think it was Assassin's Creed. I want to say 3. Might have been 2 or 3. But when Notre Dame burnt down, of course we all remember it. The developers of Assassin's Creed actually offered their blueprints from the game, in order to help rebuild it because they were so fucking spot on. Yeah,
that's
exactly.
awesome.
It really is, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, last one. Here we go. Oh, come on!
It's one of the Yakuza games, isn't it?
No, it is not. These are live action actors.
Drunkle.
Drunkle.
The Godfather.
The what?
It's the Japanese Godfather.
Yep,
no, it's not. They're not even Japanese.
No, sorry, the Korean Godfather. The Chinese Godfather?
No, they're in Hong Kong. It's directed by John Woo. It's from 1989. The man on the left is the inimitable Chow Yun-Fat.
No clue.
Oh, man, you guys need to see some better movies.
Crouching Handgun.
Oh, have you seen the latest throwaway Netflix series that I won't remember in a month because it was total popcorn bullshit?
Why do you always sound like Dave Chappelle doing a white person's voice when you do that?
I'm just saying. This is John Woo's legendary action monster flick, The Killer, from 1989, starring Chow Yun-Fat. It's a Hong Kong action spectacular.
Oh.
Sorry, I don't support anything from China.
But it's not from China. It's from Hong Kong.
You should look to see where your microphone was made, mate.
Yeah. Hubris, guessed hard-boiled, close. Very close, but yeah. Yeah, no, you should check out The Killer. That and Hard-Boiled, best gunfighting, gunplay movies ever made.
You should watch Invincible.
And I'm willing to go so far as to say, yeah, even better than John Wick. Absolutely.
Well, John Wick is just pure violence porn, isn't it?
Yeah,
Send me the movie. I'll check it out.
But so's Hard-Boiled and The Killer. But there's a story to The Killer, like what his motivation is and whatnot, and it's more than they killed my dog and stole my car. Not that I have any problem with that. I think that's awesome, but it's just Jeffrey, as his name is in this film. Yeah, he has a motivation, and he's an assassin, and the guy in the ghastly striped suit is yeah, that's the detective.
Some Beetlejuice shit, isn't it?
That's the detective chasing him.
Okay.
Played by Danny Yee, if I remember correctly. Okay, so there it is. Drunkle wins 3-0. Wow, you guys need to see more films.
I got 3 of them.
You need to hear better.
You need to speak faster.
I legitimately did hear Drunkle before. Yeah,
I
even saw in the chat Drunkle was first, and I heard me first as well.
You heard that from? You saw that from Steve Dave. Do you really think his opinion counts on such things?
When it's in favor of mine, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Right. Oh, I can totally de-lime you now. But you were covered up by the stories the whole time, so it's fine.
But I knew I was limed. Deep down in my citrus heart.
So there we go. We bring it all the way down. Show ran a little bit long, but we started a little bit late, so it all balances out in the end. Is there any rollover, gentlemen? Are you rolling over?
Yeah, I'll be over playing Streets of Rage with Golf City in a bit.
Is that right?
Oh,
cool. Drunkle?
No. I'm not feeling. I don't have the ability to talk for hours on end.
Fair enough. Yeah, my throat's a little sore. I'm looking forward to not talking. I'm thinking of going and getting a Slurpee, in fact.
Oh, that's good. I mean, I said before the stream, and Sinatra just went, yeah, you sound like shit. I was like, this is like legit the most I've spoken in 2 days. And I'd only just come into the Discord and said hello.
All right, there it is. So, Drunkle, where can they find us next?
We're going to be back on Friday on the Sinatra Says channel at 10:30pm GMT, 5:30pm ST, 4:30 Central, and 5:30am on Christmas Island, Polydub. Also, guys, don't forget that tonight at 22 minutes past 10, fucking EST, I don't give a shit where you live. It will be 22, 22, 2, 2, 22. So make sure you have fun.
Isn't today 2222?
Yeah, I've already had mine.
Oh.
So I'm 5 hours behind.
Gotcha.
Make sure you text everyone you know saying, hey, it's 22222222.
Just to bug the shit out of them?
Yeah, this would work for me.
On here, I'm just looking for something. Is Weibo streaming right now? Somebody in chat said, let's go raid Weibo, and I'm like, doesn't look like Weibo's streaming.
You can't raid on YouTube anyway.
Well, no, but you can just go watch.
Oh, I mean, yeah, go watch Weibo.
But apparently she's... Oh, she is live. Oh, yeah, her anniversary stream, but it's not showing us live on the left. What the fuck?
It's YouTube. You expect it to work?
Yeah, good point.
Come on, Polly.
For God's sake. No, but seriously, it's supposed to show your subscriptions, and I'm definitely subscribed. Anyway. Yeah, so go check out Weibo. I'm going to put the link in chat. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm getting there. Weibo's going over her share. Copy. Paste.
Words.
Ooh. There you go. Go check out the Weebster. Weibo, Scarface Jones. Yeah, so that wraps it up. I'd like to thank everybody who came, everybody who was in the chat commenting, keeping everything live, everybody who showed up early to chat, because I started the stream in a watch page an hour early, and there were a bunch of people who came in. That was awesome. And thank you very much to everybody who donated. Very generous today. Greatly appreciated. And we will see you on Friday. Have a good night, everyone.
Yes, sir. Later.
Jungle.
What?
Say goodbye.
Oh, I never do.
Well, I'm Drunkle today. Goodbye in English tone.